Be very costly going up against Larry Bird.
You know how Bird is. He feels that when the money's down, no one is better than him.
He lined all those balls up to be in the perfect position on that first track. I'm surprised he didn't do it all. He has 60 seconds, 25 balls. He has to meet 15 points. But he winds up as he gets going.
Larry Bird, trap legend, white Gucci. Look at all my shit, look at all my jewels. Got 2 bitches and I bought them both booty. Went up in the Prada, but we left out of Louis. Why do your Balenciaga kicks say Gucci? How you fucking fit a 50 ball in them suits? We still shopping at the mall, but you should've went to Valid. And your bitch is getting fat, I think she need to eat a salad. Real dead shit, but I ain't rocking New Balance. Fuck your girl, then her mama, cause I thought I need a challenge. Talking real pimp shit, you can ash on my floor. I got bitches doing chores, we done did this before. House traveling like a fool, me and Lil Scoop. Money really counts, so I took it times 2. House trapping like a bitch, trying to get rich. Larry Bird with the herb, when I shoot, I don't miss. Like Larry Bird, trap legend, white Gucci. Look at all my shit, look at all my jewels. Got 2 bitches and I bought them both booty. Went up in the Prada, but we left out of Louis. Larry Bird, trap legend, white Gucci. Look at all my shit, look at all my jewels. Got 2 bitches and I bought them both booty. Went up in the Prada, but we left out of Louis. Larry Bird, trap legend, white Gucci. Larry Bird, trap legend, white Gucci. 17 to 15. White Gucci.
Chicago Stadium.
Larry Bird, trap legend, white Gucci.
What up, world? Welcome to the DOOIN Reviewing Show. Your boy VicXL, and we are patiently waiting. My guy, Captain CURT. Billy the Kid, just come on up. All right, and we're gonna have a special reviewer in the building. We got my guy BDK coming up. Y'all call what it do, Wisco, what it do. Kush, what it do? I know it's Tez now, but I'm gonna always call you Kush. I'm sorry, Kush. I'm gonna always call you Kush. And we're in the building. We're gonna get some reviews done tonight. What up, Jabs? We're gonna get some reviews done tonight while I wait for Billy the Kid and I wait for Captain CURT. Let me drop some jabs. Let's get it. 30. Let's go.
Had to do it. I swear all the music I hear make me wanna put the pistol to my head and shoot it. Can't stand it, can't even understand them, man. Somebody need to line them up and hit them with the handgun. Extra shot and one, call that coup de grace. Let a week go by, we won't remember who they are. I ain't trying to act like I'm no better than the next man, but I don't do weddings, but somehow I'm still the best man. Yes, ma'am, they know who I am. Son of Sam, kill these rappers, then I post it on the gram. Type of dude to take your girl while y'all holding hands. In the morning, kick her out and fix a bowl of golden grams. Yeah, I don't think they ready when I walk in with that hockey mask, swinging my machete. I do what I want, I don't need nobody to let me. All I do is win, catch me up underneath the confetti like this, right here. I said this is my year. I've been saying that the past 10, but this past 10, so I'm about to show you how to cash in. This right here. I said this is my year. And I know that I've been saying that the past 10, but this past 10, so I'm about to show you how to cash in. This had to do it. No option to lose. I mean, how you expect to blow if you ain't gonna
go the link, let's go. Hey, Prism, you wanna take the link?
Two twos first. If you gon' run the game, you better lace your 2 shoes first. That's what we learned while we was coming up. We got out there and learned the ropes, and I ain't talking double dutch. Hold on, man, I'm gonna have to turn it up. That boy ain't got no fever, but he hot. Oh yeah, he burning up. But they saying that the flow is ice cold, man. You could probably walk up in the booth and make a snowman. Oh man, that boy really think he cold, man. I'm so barbaric on the beat, for real, I don't fear no man. I'm out here grinding like a slow jam, and all I really gotta do is just stick to the program. No plan, just a vision and an appetite to get it how I'm living. And I'm living like this, right here. I said this is my year. And I know that I've been saying that the past 10, but
Shout out to the homie Jabs. Shout out to the homie Jabs. I mean, I'm gonna keep it going, man. Grism, if you want to hit the link, you can definitely hit the link. I got my guy Hutch of Out the Woods coming up. We're waiting on Captain CURT. Waiting on BDK. What up, Coca? What it do? Coca's in the building. Coca got a brand new joint. If y'all haven't checked out Coca's brand new joint featuring Colin Keys called Lights, make sure y'all check it out. Make sure you check it out when you can. And you can right now. Let's get it.
I was just overthinking last night, tossing and turning, just laying in bed, manifesting my dreams and what I won't be and what I've been doing instead. When the ink drip, I got pain coming, past mistakes that I can't stomach, try and visualize that mountaintop, so when I finally reach it, I ain't plummet. My whole life is where it start for me. Finally on the house for them carpentry. Now my dogs do more than just bark for me. No ego. Living in my car, I got repo. Went into the woods till my feet froze. Blood sucking friends to mosquitoes. That's real. Someone I love, OD on the pill. And all the time we lost, I could never get back in the suck, could it do what it is. Two of my homies do life on the beer. Adrenaline rush, they addicted to steel. We was overseas and when we came back, they couldn't readjust and learn the deal. Damn.
And underneath the stars, I pray tonight. Cause the city seems too far, living a southern life. I'm working through the day, keep the dream alive. And until that old sun sets, I'm gonna ride until I die. Do whatever it takes, no matter the climb. So bring on the rain, no matter the way. And stay in my head, I know the demons want me there.
Act like I'm good, but I'm falling apart. Searching for lights while I'm stuck in the dark. See the contrast of a conversation, you ain't got to question my heart. That love I fought and I straight to. Stay strong for you when I'm weak too. Hold tears back and I fear that if I show emotion, it'll seep through, my Lord. Or not to look up when I'm down on the floor. I pray daily, I stay changing. It's affecting me at my core. They got searching love that won't fill them up. Always on my mind that I ain't did enough. Thank the Lord that I ain't giving up. My head is high and my chin is up. Oh God, oh Father, I connect to you like my charger. Never straight too far and I prayed it all. This love go down to my daughter, my son, +1. Protect my wife more than this gun. When you know my heart and how I do it art, my intentions aren't for these crumbs, God.
And underneath the stars, I pray tonight. Cause the city seems too far, living a southern life. I'm working through the day, keep the dream alive. And until that old sun sets, I'm gonna ride until I die. Do whatever it takes, no matter the climb. So bring on the rain, no matter the way. Stay in my head, I know the demons want me there.
Alright. It's more reviewing show with your VicXL, Captain CURT, and we always got some guest reviewers. So let me bring up my first guest reviewer. It's none other than the impeccable Billy the Kid. What up, my guy?
What up, dude? What's happening? Big VicXL. What's happening, bro? Chilling.
Man, it's just another day, another dollar, drinking on my tomato beer.
Oh, tomato? Come on, man. What the hell? You know, I'm drinking that rock gut.
Yeah, I'm drinking on my tomato beer. Shout out to the chat. All right. Also, special guest reviewer. Got my guy Grism. What up, man?
What's happening, man? How you doing today?
Man, it's another amazing day on the DOOIN reviewing show. Just got off work trying to make me a little mignon.
Oh, yeah.
I'm finna review some joints.
That's what's
Who
up.
that was? That was Coca?
That was Coca and Colin Keys, and the name of that joint was Lights. I was just playing some warm-up joints before.
Yeah, Coca be going in, bro.
For real. I like that joint.
Yeah, Coca be going in. I think I seen that one on TikTok a couple times.
Yeah, Coca is definitely. I'm gonna stop saying he's underrated because everybody that's heard Coca music know how dope he is. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna stop saying he's underrated. He needs to be heard by more people because he's definitely one of the best in the genre.
Big shout out, Coca.
For real. Shout out.
He be doing this thing, bro.
Now, BDK, before we get into reviewing these records, you dropped an amazing record a week ago, 2 weeks ago, called Country Hood, featuring Dreadbone, Larry Dreadbone, and Kyo Kane. Tell us a little bit about that record and what is the definition of being country hood.
All right, so I came up with the concept. Number one, big shout out, Certified Hustler. They got a line called Hood Country. But I always had that song concept in my mind. So I was like, you know what? Everybody always on this internet arguing about who country, who hood, who this, who that. I got sick of that shit. I'm like, bruh, we all a little bit of country and we all a little bit of hood. I was born and raised in Mississippi. I lived in Nebraska. I grew up in New Orleans. I lived in Miami. Everywhere you go, you got people from the country that either lived in the hood or from the hood that live in the country. So I got tired of that argument. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna write a track with three different people from three different backgrounds. All of us got country and hood in us, and I'm gonna write a track to just pretty much neutralize that noise because that's not really a valid argument. Some of us are from the country, and we had to move to the city for opportunity because in the country you don't have a lot of opportunity to make a living. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what my dad did. You know what I'm saying? So he moved from the country to the city. He moved around to chase that bag. But the country is still in me. So, you got a lot of country rappers that want to say, "Oh, he ain't on no tractor, or he ain't farming, or he ain't doing this." Man, bruh, you got family in the country. You visit the country as a kid. You grew up in the hood. We all a little bit of country and a little bit of hood.
Yep.
So I said, you know what? I'm gonna hit my boy Dreadbone up because I could hit him on this track. Because Dreadbone actually is originally from Miami, and we know Miami is the trap. I lived in Miami, uh, and I said I sent it to him first, and he was like, "Bro, that shit is dope." I was like, "Well, you own it." So then I was like, I kind of had a challenge with Kyle Kane because I was like, I need to hear you flex on the country beat. And I said, I know you could do it. I know you could smash that thing. So I sent it to him, and boom, I'm just a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood. Double shot of whiskey while I roll a backwood. Try to run up on me, yeah. I wish a hater would. Just a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood. And that's it, you
I'm
know.
gonna drop. I'm gonna drop it, BDK. But before I do, Grism,
Yeah.
tell the people about your channel, where you're from, and everything you got going on. Then we're gonna get to that country hood by BDK, and then we're gonna review some records.
All right. LEP TV. What we are about is showing music videos, kind of looking at how they're shooting, how the music videos come out together. Like to talk with the videographers too. So we're looking for videographers to come on the panel, chat about the visions, how they got there. We also have technology also that helps reactors stay on one page. Like, how y'all got emails, correct?
Right.
This, you get somebody, let's say, for example, if you go to leptv.com or not .com, leptv.live, brings you up a form. You fill out the
Look
form,
at
YouTube video in, and you can actually submit it, and it goes straight to our database, bam, instantly. So then you can just share one page and share all the music or videos.
no doubt. How long you been doing the Grism?
We actually just started a few weeks ago.
Okay.
So what we're
And
trying to do is bring technology in with the music. Like we're sharing music and bringing technology with it.
all right, and for everybody who's interested, I will be on the show tomorrow. Are we still doing it tomorrow?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we are.
Okay. I hope you got some real good questions because I'm gonna be drinking my tomato beer and I'm gonna be ready to talk. I see my guy Captain CURT is in the building. I muted him. Okay. All right. So Billy, you ready
What
for
up?
us to run that joint?
Let's run that thing, man.
Billy, are you more country or more hood?
I'm more country. I'm way more country, but the hood raised me. I'm gonna be real. I kept myself out of a lot of trouble though. You know what I'm saying? From being country, I used to peep stuff that most hood dudes couldn't peep because they was hungry. You know what I'm saying? So I kept myself out of a lot of trouble. I was the hood dude that could go anywhere, and then they like, oh, that's Billy. He good. He good. I ain't have to check in. I ain't have to worry about looking over my shoulder because I was cool, But I did my thing, but I was more the dude that's like, oh, when Billy come around, we about to have a good ass time. You know what I'm saying? So, but that comes from the country. You know what I'm saying? Country people, they good wherever they go. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't when I moved to Nebraska. Believe it or not, they was gang banging hard. When I moved up there, I didn't get involved with that, but I hung with them cats. And I just stayed neutral. When I lived in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying, I didn't get myself involved in a lot of stuff that them cats was doing, but I hung. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say country, but I love being in the trenches every once in a while.
Captain
So
Kirk, are you country
Look,
hood? Are you country hood?
man, so this topic is crazy to me because I grew up next to bonfires with Uncle Steve strumming on guitars, like dip spit everywhere, cowboy boots, dogs running, tea. Like you can't. It's so you can't put your thumb on it because I ran to the hood. I took off. I said peace, and I was disrespectful. I was an ass. You know what I'm saying? I lived kind of both sides of that life growing up, and then when I got older, I realized country is more like a respectful way of life, and how you utilize your life. Do you resource shit? You could live in the country and be a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Does that would me as a person consider that a like a southern hospitality or a country folk? No, I would consider that to be like a city, like a stuck up city folk. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that doesn't appreciate what they got, somebody that doesn't appreciate life. Uh, do I, s- do I think cutting the head off a chicken makes you country? Like, Smo had the chicken head get removed in a music video. No. But if you look at the fact that the dude lived on a farm, but also frequently walked around with boom boxes and hung out in the ghetto, which one is it? You know what I mean? How do you label that? I don't know. I wouldn't label myself either one of them. I live in the South and I like hip hop. I like rock and roll music. I like country music. I weld. I'll ratchet strap an exhaust to a tree if I got to utilize if I don't got my tools. You know what I'm saying? Like what is it?
well,
Uh
let me chime in on that real quick. I mean, everything you just mentioned goes on in the country and in the hood. You know what I'm
right.
saying? In the hood, you got Cooter Brown, you know what I'm saying, that's in the trenches. I mean, he a damn cluckhead, but he could drop an engine in your car in less than 8 hours. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Under a shade tree, but he in the middle of the trap, drinking a damn bush light. You
Right.
know, so I mean, for me living
Wearing
in just
suspenders, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, yeah, I that's my point is like it's southern to me. I look at it as southern hip hop because I think the South and now it's almost the whole nation has a different it's just a different lifestyle and a different respect for yourself, I think. You know what I mean? Like, because everything's become concrete jungles, man. They're buying everything up. People fall on their misfortunes in one town and have to move out somewhere else for some work. You know what I'm saying? And just because they live in the city, but they've been raised their whole life country, how can you change that? You can't, you can't really. That's
That's
so
the
weird
whole
to me.
concept of the song. You know what I'm saying? We all just a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But we don't have to let go of the city just to be country, and we don't have to let go of the country just to be hood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's pretty much like the concept of the song. We all got that in us because we didn't all been around hood people. Uh, we didn't all been around country people, and if you just want to embrace one, that's on you. I'm just saying in general. But when you embrace both, it's a little bit of culture involved from the country, and it's a whole lot of experience in school of hard knocks from the city. You know what I'm saying? From the hood.
Well, if you're driving this lane and you're trying to promote your music as country rap, it's almost disrespectful to the folks that are infusing a little bit of hood and a little bit of country. If because bro, look at like Smo, okay? Smo come in and was pushing Haystack. He was Haystack's hype man coming up. Haystack was ghetto. He was not a country rapper by any stretch of the imagination. He was talking about hood shit. He just happened to be from Nashville. And then boom, Smo was like this country beatboxing Jamaican Rastafarian hippie dude. You know what I mean? And now that infusion of those two sounds created what we call country rap, Southern hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
it's almost disrespectful to be like, no, we can't have hood over here. Like, what do you mean?
it's very much disrespectful because if you really think about it, when I go down a rabbit hole, every country rapper that I see is way more hood than they are country. But they call themselves country. Like, real talk. I mean,
rednecks.
You want me to tell you what I call it? I call it country traffic because everything you talking about is hood, but you kind of throwing a country a visual to it. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and be trapping in front of the trailer park with your chain on and your grill and saying I'm country without throwing some type of country visual to it.
Knowledge.
Because other than that, it's just trap music.
Yeah.
Wisco.
You know?
I agree 100%, BDK. What up, guys?
Wisco, why are you
What's up,
in the
man?
dark? Why are you in the dark?
Because I started driving, so I can't have my overhead on.
Okay.
But I'll be in the light later.
Okay, so look, check it out. Because I want to get to reviewing the music. I'm gonna drop this Billy the Kid record, and after we're not gonna review this record because we already reviewed it last week, Kurt. Remember? But because to show our appreciation of Billy being here, we're gonna drop this record. I want everybody to check it out who haven't. And we got Wisco. I think we got Hutch coming on. And then we're gonna get to some records. We got about 8 to 10 records tonight, so let's get it. BDK, Country Hood, and I agree with BDK. I actually think the country rapper story is no different than the traditional rapper story. It's just different location and origins. All right, let's get it. Country Hood, BDK.
Country and a whole lot of hood. Double shot of whiskey while I roll a backwood. Try to run up on me, yeah, I wish I hated wood. Just a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood. The diamonds on my chain, diamonds in my teeth. My heart is in the woods, but my soul is in the streets. Try to run up on me, yeah, I wish I hated wood. I'm a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood. Can't tell me shit cause I was raised in the sticks. Moved to the city, yeah, I played in the bricks. I love the country like a baby little kiss, and I was raised on gravy and grits. A city boy, but I'm a country man. I keep it real so they don't bump me, man. No image, no frontin', man. With dirty draws in the booth, cause I gotta keep it funky, man. I'm in these woods, but you know I got that pole. Take a hair soul and leave them on the back road. So if you start acting bold, better know how to hold. Cause that pole to make you fold. I'm just a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood. Double shot of whiskey while I roll a backwood. Try to run up on me, yeah, I wish I hated wood. Just a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood. The diamonds on my chain, diamonds in my teeth. My heart is in the woods, but my soul is in the streets. Try to run up on me, yeah, I wish I hated wood. I'm a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood.
It's your boy Dreadbone, the off-road OG. And everybody in off-road know me. I'm the mayor of Mudville, yeah, I got a little buzz. I'm in Southern Illinois, but still got it out the mud. Come at me and my team, and I'm checking your ass. Saw me on the TV screen, and now you checking my past. Take some notes, pay attention, here's a lesson real fast. All these haters just mad, cause I was blessed with a swag. I was raised on the block, drinking, smoking, blazing pot. You could catch me in my buggy, banging Hank and Tupac. And I still pull up in the hood where I played on the block. So when you see me in the woods, this is why I'm hot.
I'm just a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood. Double shot of whiskey while I roll a backwood. Try to run up on me, yeah, I wish I hated wood. Just a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood. The diamonds on my chain, diamonds in in my teeth. My heart is in the woods, but my soul is in the streets. Try to run up on me, yeah, I wish I hater would. I'm a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood.
A little bit of country, yeah, I'm out on them sticks like pine cones. Whole lot of hood, VVs in my mouth, no rhinestone. You probably wouldn't understand the type of shit that I'm on. Keep a country girl that'll blow me like a trombone. Sipping trail sodas, I forgot how to work my iPhone. The country raised me, but the streets ain't far from my home. I'm thugging on the weekend, beat the trezo like I'm Rocky. I'm cooking on my haters, chef it up just like I'm Bachi. I'm playing in that mud, put my eyes behind Versace. I'm used to getting chicken, so I'm sorry for being cocky. Found a family in these woods, so I know somebody got me. I get love wherever I'm at, don't you ever try to doubt me.
I'm just a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood. Double shot of whiskey while I roll a backwood. Try to run up on me, yeah, I wish I hater would. Just a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood. The diamonds on my chain, diamonds in my teeth. My heart is in the woods, but my soul is in the streets. Try to run up on me, yeah, I wish I hater would. I'm a little bit of country and a whole lot of hood. Just a little bit of country.
Bro, when I was bumping like 8-Ball and MJG and Nappy Roots and Field Mob, like Dead in My Chevy, that's kind of what that pocket reminds me of. Like that lane, that to be real with you, because I've heard your music, I haven't heard a lot of it, but that's my favorite song from you, because I feel like it really kind of showcases the other side, as crazy as that sounds, of the lane, because I think it gets lost in translation of, is this dude like hood rap that's just trying to blend into country rap, or is he really a country dude that just likes to rap? You know what I'm saying? It's weird, but I like that, bro. Shout out to you for that track.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, and I know we got to move on, but bro, I just try to be me. I know what I'm capable of. I know who I am. One thing that really don't sit well with me with country rap is everybody want to be a tough guy. Every song, I punch you in the face, I catch you back here, and I'll dip. And it's like, if you really think about it, country music is really soulful. Country music really, if you hear a country song, it really supposed to either remind you of a struggle you had, a good time you had, somebody you love. It's really feel good music. But everybody in country rap want to be a badass.
Bro, I said it from the jump. The hood, when you drive through the hood, you hear R&B rolling out the doors, bro. You hear Marvin Gaye. You hear like, bro, that's where I found Ron Isley and the Isley Brothers, bro. I had no idea where that shit was. Bro, I be singing. You ever seen a dude with full golds and some dreadlocks with some Coogis on just singing it? Baby,
that's what I'm saying.
Baby. I'm like, what the hell?
So that's what I'm saying. That was another inspiration behind the record. The beat wasn't too hard. It was like you could pop your shit without being overly. It's for people who want to feel good but kind of feel grimy at the same time. You feel me? And that's my issue with country rap sometimes. Is everybody want to beat somebody up, punch them in the face, and I'm this and I'm that, and you can't get away from it. So if you want to ride and bump R&B and feel kind of mellow, you can't really do it in country rap because everybody beating everybody ass and trapping in the sticks and this and that and the other. So that's why I make
you got to make it. Well, it's got. See, that's the thing, bro. People lean on that. You can. It depends on who you are, and that's the weird part about it. Is like there's a lot of track. I wish more people would get out of the fact that this is just rap. Country hip hop, bro. It's hip hop. It is.
Thank you.
It's not just rap. Like, yeah, it's dope to hear rap, but for me, I would rather hear somebody be rapping on a rock beat, you know what I'm saying, or rocking on a rap beat, or singing
doing exactly what BDK did here. I mean, that was a chill ass track, dude.
Yeah.
That was a chill ass track, and I mean, they talk about blueprints. I mean, it's clear that you know what to do. You was talking about it. Just be yourself.
1990. You probably never heard of this town in your life. It's a sundown town. When I say a sundown town, when I was living there, they actually had a sign that said, "Do not let the sun catch you in this town if you black." Plattsmouth, Nebraska.
That's fucked up.
I was in the basement with a dude that I worked with at UPS. They had a group called THCIV, and it was a rock group. And we would stay up to 5 in the morning. They'd be playing the drums, and I'd be freestyling all night. I used to party in Lincoln, Nebraska, freestyling all night at keg parties. The only black dude. So that's what I'm saying. It's like you gotta tap into that side of yourself that allows you to be a people person. Because if you always kicking ass and beating ass and this and that and the other, you only giving yourself one side of an audience. Because females really don't like that tough guy shit.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like the tough guy elements of country rap, that's the hip hop elements. Think about it. In hip hop, if you're not a tough guy, they say you're soft, you're weak. And I think that element is the element from hip hop that came into country rap. And unfortunately, I don't think we'll ever get rid of it.
We don't have
Because,
to get rid of it. It's just the fact, don't focus on that. Make music for everybody. Make
Exactly.
music for somebody who want to hear you slide on a soulful beat. Make music for somebody who want to chill out, listen to some country shit, and just have a good time. You
Well,
know?
I
I
think it's
agree.
disrespect. I think it's disrespectful to the folks. Like I know people give them a hard time, but up church singing "Baby I'm Trouble" and singing all on this shit, and then people going, "Oh, it's not cool to do that, motherfucker." He's paving a lane, doing shit like that, and then there's folks that gatekeep it and say, "No, you can't
Yeah,
sing like that on a country rap song." Well, wait a minute, why not? If this is how the OGs are pioneering a lane to do something, how come the guys that are coming through that same lane, because this is the lane that they've created for folks that want to sing on something that probably shouldn't be sang on, then why is it a problem?
I
My
think it's kind of funny that people take church as music and
I
try
mean,
to
I ain't
slap
making it
this.
about church. That was just the best
No, I
example
know.
that I know about, that somebody that put his neck out there literally
Yeah,
in front of the world and took criticism for some shit that probably shouldn't have been done. You know what I'm saying? In the eyes of
I
the
I
main,
agree.
the mainstream.
I just I just mean like we're so against this artist thing. Church was just an example in my reference too, but we're against this artist thing in country.
I
We
think
well,
don't
Billy the
have to
Kid
be
gets
just
gate
country.
kept.
I
I've
think
always thought that.
I
I've always
think
thought that because of his talent. It's talent, it's knowledge. If you have talent and knowledge, and you have some sort of character to yourself, you got to walk away from people like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I'm gonna be honest with you. In my opinion, I think that some people, once they build something for themselves and they have their formula and it's successful, anybody with a different formula is like, oh no, we can't let this guy in because they might like how his formula tastes better than mine. But instead of embracing that, that's why I brought Dreadbone and Kayokane in. Because I ain't gonna lie, I told him, I said, y'all slide harder than me, please do. Murk me on my own shit. That's what anybody I collab with, I want them to kill my shit. Because at the end of the day, I love other artists. I love their creativity.
I appreciate
right.
the hell out of that.
But I
Hey,
think people,
Wisco, you were dropping out a little bit with your audio. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
Oh,
my
my
bad,
I
bad.
Billy.
think
Yeah.
I think people are more like, okay, I'm the top dog. I done built this. This guy dope. He got a different swag. I mean, he being himself. Nah. We gonna just push him to the side because what if people like him more than us? Instead of embracing it and making a dope ass collab. And that's why I did the song. And I like when artists collab with other artists that is a little off. You know what I'm saying? As far as the normal style, because it brings a different flavor to it. I don't care if you slide harder than me on my shit. I ain't gonna change my verse. If you slide harder than me, you just got that one. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it makes people want to hear more of what you can create, with all these different styles and cultures. So I feel the gatekeeping thing. I'm with you 100%. It don't bother me though because I actually just love to make music and just to be here with y'all tonight talking about my music. That's that's enough reward for me. You know what I'm saying?
all right, look, let's do this. Let's talk about some other people's music.
Let's
I
do it.
I got some Look, and I got some everything, and I tell people, and I've been saying this now. This show is not just about country rap songs. So when you see me post, all music is welcome. So if you're an independent artist, or if you know an independent artist, and you want their music to be reviewed on the Doing Reviewing show, all you gotta do is email me at bigvicxl@gmail.com. Me and Captain Kirk and whoever our guest reviewers are, we will chop it up and we
I'm
will
about to
dissect.
send you an artist in a minute.
All right. So we're gonna start off. We got my guy in the chat. He's an OG to the game. We're gonna start off with my guy Yard Call. Now the way we do this thing, because for me and Kurt don't be here all night. 2 minutes of the song. I actually got the timer now, Kurt. So all
That's
songs we're
nice.
gonna play 2 minutes of each song, and then we got Wisco Madman, we got Grism, we got my guy Hutch out the woods, Captain Kirk, myself, and Billy the Kid.
Before you send it, Vic, Yellow Beezy, did you see that stuff? Is that where I seen it from you? That's why I wanted to ask
Yeah.
you before. I didn't know
Yellow
if you
Beezy.
got. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
cooked.
wild, bro.
He cooked.
He's out of here.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Yeah.
But hey, hold on real quick, because what if there's so many things that made me go? Because what about Little Fat? Do you remember Little Fat was buying a Tahoe, but he was buying a Tahoe from somebody associated with Yellow Beezy.
No, that was that mob. He was buying a car. He was buying cars from a mob boss in Atlanta.
It was a mob boss. Okay. But I for some reason I want to say there's some attachment to that, and I'm gonna.
Lil Ronnie, the guy that me and Chop just talked about last week, he
had attachment to that.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
but still, that's still too many close motherfuckers. Look, hip hop. If it plays true, bro, that means look at the stuff with Julio Fulio.
Yeah.
So
man,
country rap is a lane where you could beat yourself, have fun, and still make music
and not get shot
and not die
and not get your shit loose
and not die. Look, real quick, since you brought it up, I haven't reported on this yet. In California, y'all might not know the name. His name is Big U. Back in the day, he done a compilation called The Bloods and Crips Banging on Wax. He's a big what they call it, advocate, a person who brings people together. So Big U, Brick Baby, who is on No Jumper, and Loose Cannon, who is on No Jumper, have now been arrested with their part in the murder of Quando Rondo's cousin in California.
Bro, you serious?
Wow.
Yeah, y'all got to keep up with that Riding Dirty News, man. We be on it. Also, while we're talking news, rest in peace to George Foreman. He passed today.
Oh, no way, bro.
Yes.
Damn. You know, he's got.
R.I.P.
You ever seen
the
his
legend.
movie?
He's got what?
You ever seen his movie?
Yes, it's
bro, that movie is so inspirational. That dude invested in some, bro, he invested in some shit, done forgot about it, lost everything, and then bring. Hey, bro, just to let you know, that George Foreman girl you invested in a long time ago and did that thing is just blown up. He said, what does that mean? Oh, that means you're a millionaire. He said, what? Bro, that I'm gonna go watch that movie this weekend in honor of George Foreman. That's a really good movie. I don't know how much truth, because you know the media makes different. If that's his story, bro, he's got a really amazing story.
Yeah, I didn't know his story until you said it, but that's dope.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, his story. Yeah, and he fought his ass off. He done sat it out. Didn't he become a preacher, Vic? Didn't he go? Yeah, become a preacher. He said, "Man, you know what? I'm done fighting," and then stop fighting, come back, and then beat everybody's ass, and then quit again. Like, bro.
Yep. Well, rest in peace,
Dude's
George
a legend.
Foreman. 76 years old. He transitioned today. All right, let's get into some music. Y'all call. We got you. I got you. All right.
I
First
met him
up,
at the hold down. He cool.
yes, your call was at the twerking at the hold down video.
Cool
All right,
as
the name of this joint is You Can Hate Me. Let's get it. Right here on Doing Reviewing. Captain Kurt,
This is your call.
Grism, Wisco Madman, Hutch, and BDK. Let's go.
and you can hate me. Yeah, you can hate me. And you can hate me. Yeah, you can hate me. And you can hate me. Yeah, you can hate me. But you never hit the bricks like me, get your grip like me, homeboy, cause you ain't me. I said I was with it, yeah. When you say you wanna rep for the hometown, I hit the road to get it. But I see that I'm really on my own now. I clock more bread in the market than you made off your album. Now you can hate me, cause every move I make is power. Run the check up, see me run the check up. I get the bag right, put you the trash can. Pull it out your mouth, left, right, jab, jab. 4 pound in your face, this a hashtag. 762, I'ma teach a man class. 223, lay out quick, fast. Double down on the truck, it's a quad cab. But I'd rather double up on a fast stack. And you can hate me, yeah, you can hate me. And you can hate me, yeah, you can hate me. And you can hate me, yeah, you can hate me. But you never hit the bricks like me, get your grip like me, homeboy, cause you ain't me. I've been down 3 times, but I'm up though. Never fold me, going for the gusto. Where they move from the drunk, though they cutthroat. Only problem is you never been tough though. I was born from the bottom of the dirt road. Red clay in my blood, plus the gun smoke. First time I drew blood, 5 years old. Now I spin them on the mic in the console. I'm the master of the craft and the control. I'ma move in the game where I wanna go. No feature, boy, no feature. Standing in the pulpit, I'ma do the preaching. 3 full clips, never gonna reach it. Jam get stuck, gas through, but breach it. Don't reload, I was never gonna be thick. Duck down, trick, don't speak trick. And you can hate me, yeah, you can hate me. And you can hate me, yeah, you can hate me. And you can hate me, yeah, you can hate me. But you never hit the bricks like me, get your grip like me, homeboy, cause you ain't me. Fully automatic.
Your call. You can hate me.
I'd check them out. That was
I know
fire.
the inspiration from that track, bro. That's DJ Drama. Live, 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 live. He sounds like Drama.
Get on up.
Yeah.
Get on up.
Man.
Okay. Who going first? I'm gonna
I'm
wait my turn.
Butch, what's your opinion?
I like it. I feel like the mix is really muddy. Unless that was just on my end, but it sounded muddy to me. But other than that, I like his voice a little bit. I feel like the right producer behind that would make it a lot better. But I fuck with it.
Wisco.
I could definitely see it as far as the mix goes. If y'all know me, I'm not very good at picking out mixes, and I don't claim to be. But yeah, dude, I thought the beat was kind of tight, little unique, and I thought his flow was good. So,
Grism.
I think that track was pretty cool. I think it was kind of muddy. I kind of agree with F. Woods. I kind of like the bars. I feel like if he had a different beat, it probably would have ride better. Riding that beat didn't kind of settle. But I think it was a good track. Keep it up, man.
BDK.
Okay, as an artist, whenever I hear something that I know I could slide on, I'm feeling it. I agree with everybody with the mix. What was that? A steel guitar or something? What would you call that? What is that? It's like a steel
That's
guitar?
an electric guitar.
Yeah, okay.
I was gonna say it reminded me of some Middle Eastern shit.
That was a little too the mix on that, if it had been engineered right, bruh, it would have it was dope. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I could work out to that. And his flow was unorthodox with the beat, but it worked for me. I'm gonna be honest with you, it worked for me. So with the right mix, that's a banger.
Yeah.
I put that in my earbuds in the gym, and I damn near kill myself. I'm gonna be honest with you. So the only downside to that whole track was a bad mix, but the flow with the unorthodox beat, I'm fucking with it.
Kurt.
The mix, and I believe some high energy. See, for me, if you're drawing me to hear DJ Drama, that left, right, left was a huge. I mean, that was a movement for a moment. Everybody was blah, blah, blah. So the energy never broke where it needed to be. It was like it came and boiled right up to it, and then it just kind of stayed there all the way through the track, and then it was over. If you threw some ad-libs on there, some something with that just to kind of push it past and had the right mix, I agree with Billy the Kid that would probably
That bitch a go.
surprise. You shoot a nice dope video to it out somewhere in your elements, bro, with some high energy. Yeah, it might do something. It might shock you.
I'm gonna be honest, and I guess I'm like Wisco. Sometimes I don't hear in the mix. Yard calls in the chat. He said YouTube compression was killing the mix. It was over compressed at over 14 and bounced in at 9. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really hear it. But hey, I ain't gonna front, Kurt. You get a gold medal for the comparison to the left record, left right record. Because you took me down memory lane. I think that element of music from that era is missing, and I want to hear more artists do music like that. I could see a song like that killing the Redneck Rave or killing a Mud Park and becoming.
You know why it's missing? Because folks don't have inspiration from things anymore because they're too afraid to find inspiration and stuff. They're just looking for what's trending. They're watching when you see Jelly Roll on these big ass stages singing his heart out when the dude was really rapping about I don't sell drywall because he's talking about in jacuzzis with 10 bitches like and I don't say that negatively to the females. I'm just giving you example. Like you can't just because somebody is a successful singer doesn't mean the whole lane has to stop doing what they're doing because of this one individual. Keep moving how you move. Keep getting your inspiration from where you've been getting it from. Stop stealing your inspiration from a dude that was using the same inspiration that you probably were. He just ain't using it now. You know what I'm saying? Like make those hype tracks, bro. Let some people scream in your face and hype you up. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you, that song right there in the right club will make you punch on somebody. For real.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
And he said that
that's
instrument.
Some crime mob shit, bro. Put that down in the South, bro, on a Saturday night at like the end of right before 2 a.m. It's over.
Somebody
or a movie.
Ears back on that one, like for real.
Or a movie track, or they can put it in a movie. That would be a good soundtrack for a movie, man. Like I could see that in a scene or some action-packed scene.
Now is that song streaming?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna go check it. I'm gonna check it out when I work out in the morning to see if I hear a different mix.
Yeah, and that instrument we brought up is synth.
Okay.
Synth. All right. Your account is Georgia, so he knows about that.
Yeah. That'll definitely make you box somebody's ears back when you full of that liquor.
All right, so look, we're gonna keep going. And again, everything we play is not country rap. We all have ears to be able to hear different things. This is Joe Kidd, and the name of this joint is Fuck the Fame, right here on the DOOIN Reviewing Show. Let's get it.
Cocaine, 80s baby, bitch, I done seen everything. And I just want me some paper, man, fuck the fame. And it's true to say, yeah, man, this is a new day. Man, the real can't unite, cause the fake in the way. When I tell you it's too many cheese and not enough in it, ain't even got revenue, never opinion. If I ever find out that a nigga wants some smoke, ain't nothing meet up, we can motherfucking see about it. And that's the problem with niggas that they run their mouth, but don't never pull up and come be about it. And I ain't scared of now, one of you punk motherfucker. I swing on him if he got 3 bodies. I just might do some jitsu with some cool riding. Call my little cousin Debo, that my G body. Knocked out an alcoholic, running around like he bad. Hollin' body got them hands. Be using them hands to point to the stand and going out bad, telling on you gonna be broke as a bitch, let you tell it, fool. Find this safe out the way, what you better do. Man, I done worked out my moves and ain't nothing came through. I turn residue into some revenue. I don't put no cap in my rap, I speak nothing but fast. As a matter of fact, let me tell you a fact. If you claim you a street nigga, turn to a rag, gon' get on that ass if you ever come back. When that sucker shit come back like they still good. Do an interview to make her feel hood. Hey, come here, little man, stick your head in and want to do something to make me feel good. It done been plenty of time that I need me some money. I didn't get in my head, I just try to stay focused. My homies that used to come round every day. Nigga got the fuck on when they got them some more. I can't tell you no lie, man, that shit used to blow me. They got a few dollars, act like they didn't know me. They never had nothing, no nothing, but when they got money, man, all of them niggas was smoking. I'm in the mid-range, I was born in the era of cocaine. 80s baby, bitch, I done seen everything. And I just want me some paper, man, fuck the fame. And it's true to say, yeah, man, this is a new day. Man, the real can't unite, cause the fake in the way. When I tell you it's too many cheese and not enough
Joe Kidd.
So I just wanted to say out the bat, Vic, that's StreamYard compression. I just remembered the audio was kind of on that one too. So it's definitely the StreamYard compression, but no big deal.
Captain Kurt.
That dude that's dope. I can't find him. I've been looking for him during that whole track, but that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it kind of reminds me of, like, for me, when music made its transition into that mumble rap, it transitioned from this sound. Like, a lot of the dudes that were super talented, that really had lyrical talent, sounded, they had this type of pocket of sound, hype energy,
Project Pat.
and then that auto-tune mumble rap shit kind of fell into it, and they just took used this type of beat and mumbled on it, and it somehow worked. This is the hip hop I miss. Soon as I heard the beat, I was like, okay, he's either gonna kill this or he's gonna mumble all the way across it. And bro, shout out to that dude. That dude's talented. He reminds me of One Take Timmy. That's kind of the sound I hear with that. What is his name? Joe Kidd?
All right, so this is the weird thing. On you look up STE Joe, but the email said Joe Kidd, so I'm not sure which one. So it's either
it's STE Joe. You could look at him looking like Rick Ross, and that's it. That's him. Yeah.
I think I actually like that song. It made me think of that old school Moneybag Yo. I just think that song needs a better mix, but it could be like Wisco said. It could be the compression from StreamYard. But
man, I hate hearing about the mix this, mix that. Man, let that motherfucker ride, bro.
I agree.
If that mix needed anything, that mix needed to be bump them 808s up a little, boom, boom. Hey, give me some more
don't get
bass
me wrong, production's awesome, but you know, I'm not so worried about the mix as long as it's all right.
He
borrowed Joe Kidd, Joe, that dude Joe, whatever his name was sliding. That's what I'll say. That's way better than what we've been getting the past couple weeks. So,
what you got, Grizzly?
No, that was fire, man. I think that was a good track. I'd like to see his music video if he has one for that one, for sure. I'd like to see his visuals on that one.
BDK?
If you ask me, that's the definition of sliding on the beat. When somebody say somebody slid on the beat, he slid on the beat. When the beat first came on, I was like, oh man. But when he started rapping to it, I'm like, okay, I see where it's going. My only issue is I love all different type of music, and I hate when I hear an artist that instantly sounds like another artist. And when the song came on, I heard who is it? I ain't never ran from a nigga. If I did, cut my legs off. Who is that? Moneybag Yo? Yeah. That's who I mean, it was to me personally, it was almost identical, but he did have his own style. You could hear everything he was saying, and he slid on that bitch. Bottom line. But for me, it's kind of like, remember when Shine came out, he sounds just like Biggie. When Crazy came out with No Limit, he sounds just like Pop. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? But he did slide. And I mean, it is something that would be on my playlist when I go to the gym. And you know what I'm saying? I could ride the track and put it on repeat.
It says there's a feature on there, bro. It says that's who it is, bro. Like that, when you found STP that you found, but it shows there's a feature. So I don't know how that's possible, but whoever that song was dope, bro. And it is the
might have been on the back end.
It is the StreamYard, because when I went and listened to it just now on the phone or from his direct video, it was the StreamYard, 100%.
Makes sense.
So send me that link, or somebody send me that link so I can put it on my playlist in the morning.
I got you.
Yeah.
Just drop her in the chat.
Yeah, drop it in the chat, because I definitely like to listen to music when I'm in the gym.
Hell yeah.
Hutch, what you think?
Man, that shit was dope, bro. Just like everybody said, that's the definition of riding a beat. You know, you ain't really got to say anything if you on beat that on point with it. But at the same time, he was speaking with it. I fucked with it for sure. We need more hip hop like that, man. I don't really care about the whole boxing everybody into country rap and regular rap because I feel like we all make both sides. So I just want more good music, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I fuck with that track hardcore.
All right, Wisco.
I mean, I agree with him. I want more good music. The only thing I would add to it is authentic. But as far as the song goes, yeah, I thought the beat was dope. I tend to pick up more on the instrumental stuff. But I thought the piano was a cool play, like to make it go hard like that, right? So yeah, man, that would be my main pick out. Is I liked how the piano played to that, and then I would agree with BDK that like he said, this ain't my wording, but he slid on that beat.
Definitely.
Then I add one more thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any artist that likes to make music, the way he presented his lyrics, he was confident. And if you notice the fluctuation in his voice when he said certain things and when he expressed himself, that's cadence, and that cadence is what sells your music. If you're just rapping in the same tone and you just saying the same shit, it don't mean nothing. You're not gonna move people. But the cadence, the flow, and your confidence in what you're saying is what really makes your song dope.
That's the personality, bro. Like you gotta when you're rapping, if you don't have a cadence that fits you as a person, your personality, I can't see you, bro. Like that's what I think folks forget. They have this internet shit. Back in the day, there was no image of these people. Like I would buy a Southern Smoke and I could just hear. Like that's all I could do. I could hear. I couldn't see. All I knew was one song of the visual, and then the rest of these names I could barely pronounce them, let alone know what the hell they look like. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
I'm gonna give you a good
agree
example of that. Remember Milkbone? Who remembers Milkbone?
I do.
Bruh, I never seen him until I seen his album cover, and I was like, damn, that's a white dude. But his flow, his cadence, his swag was everything that hip hop was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? So if you could listen to an artist before you can even see what they look like, and you kind of visualize what they're saying, and then you see them, and that's everything you expected, you done sold that song.
Yeah. Oh crap! I know. Oh man. Oh, all right. Okay.
Well, Milkbone, you just look Milkbone
Yeah. Now, yeah.
That dude was dope.
Yeah, he was dope.
Yeah.
He was dope.
Yeah, because he's got a song with because Milkbone's got a song with Moneybone that I knew banged out, and that's funny. I just didn't know that's the same era of music. He was like a pothead smoke. He was like a smoker.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go with a fan favorite, one of my favorites of the show. This is Scoob. We ain't heard from Scoob in a couple of weeks.
Oh shit, what's up, Scoob? Shout out.
The name of this joint is Rattlers, and I think Scoob just started a review show too. All right, Rattlers, let's get it, Scoob.
Oh yeah, 1 bitch, 2 bitch, 3 bitch, 4. 1 bitch, 2 bitch, 3 bitch, 4. I got bad bitches everywhere, yeah, that for sure. I got 1 bitch, 2 bitch, 3, 4. Bad bitch, baby mama knocking at my door. Ay, 1 bitch, 2 bitch, 3, 4. Got a bad bitch, baby mama knocking at my door. On a Monday, got my side bitch from the weekend, trying to stay over, but I'm thinking about Tuesday. Got a bad bitch, sign your Ruby Tuesday. Yeah, I met her when I was eating, bro. 30 minutes after eating, I was freaking, bro. Back up to the hunt day. Yeah, I got a bad bitch. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I got a bad bitch on a Thursday. She be always drinking, y'all. She be thirsty. Friday highway, going out of state, about to hit a different city. Got a little foreign bitch, yeah, she got some titty. You see me 7 days a week, 7 bitches with me. Goddamn school, go and help them, bro. All these bitches around me, I'm like, who helping them, bro? Every bitch got a purpose. Every bitch around me, they working. Yeah. You know how that shit go. I was taught by them real women.
Hey, this is Pepperoni.
But I gotta always get that dope. Yeah, choke. Money over everything, every day, so you know I want that profit. I'm about that action, so you know I'm never talking. When I'm really talking, I know that they listening. They talking about who the greatest upcoming rap. I'm who they mentioning. School made 3 or 4 mixtape with no pencil, baby. In the club, 2 strapped like suspender, baby. I be all up in her mouth, just like a dilly, baby. Eat the beat at lunch, breakfast, and dinner, baby. Oh, yeah, I would lose it, but right now I'm winning, baby. I know that boy a snake. I done seen that venom, baby. Got a lot of Ben Franklins in my britches, baby. Yeah, keep them trees on deck just like it crib me, baby.
Okay, I
gotta go first. I
want to go first.
I gotta go first.
I want to go second then.
I gotta go first. Let me sit up for this shit. I don't know what kind of liquor he was drinking, but he heard the fire ass beat and he said, I'm gonna freestyle on this bitch. And that was not it. I'm not being a hater. I'm keeping it 100. He got on that liquor. I think it was Seagram's Gin, if I must be precise, or Mad Dog 2020. And he was feeling himself. And he said, you know what? I'm about to make the dopest rap song that this liquor is going to tell me to make. And he did not do that. You see my face? Am I smiling? Am I laughing?
Nah.
That was not it, bruh. I hope you review one of my songs and trash my ass like I'm trashing you, but that was not it. I'm done.
Hutch.
Hey, look, so also I seen his music on Chop Show a lot because I be on that podcast sometimes, and that's all of his music. That's how it is, bro. He freestyles everything, and that's his problem. I like his voice personally. I think he's got a good rap voice, but he needs to take it more seriously or maybe quit sending it in. I don't know. I feel like he could do something if he would try harder, maybe. But that wasn't it, bro. But I mean,
and some paper,
hey, man,
and
I ain't
write
never
your
want to
shit.
trash. I don't want to ever want to trash nobody so hard that they're like, I'm going to quit rap or nothing. But, you know, maybe just practice a little bit and take it more seriously, because at the same time, you kind of insulting other people that do take it seriously, because we got other people in the inbox that really do take music seriously, that your song just got played before theirs type shit. So
you taking the high road.
I know.
Get you a pen.
The song wasn't good. I didn't say it was.
You
But I'm saying I like his
and
voice.
some paper and write down your thoughts.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Get a pen.
This universe works in a crazy way. We just had Milkbone. Now we got motherfucking Pepperoni. You know, Scoob, I will say this. It's this. This is what it is. He don't write shit down.
He doesn't write.
Because he would get, when he said, I'm on that strap, 2-strap suspenders, or however he said it, he's got some bars, bro. He got in some pockets, and then he would end from some wonky ass shit. He would be flowing and then say, I got a fish out the bowl or some shit.
I don't like that. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Fall off beat and say some childish bars, right?
Yeah,
but that's when you write that fire beat down and you fix the ass end of it, and then you sit down and you do it again, and you do it fucking 32 times, and you cut it track. You know what I'm saying?
With the next bar.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's a punch-in rapper, but that's what he's doing.
Punching in.
But he is. He's just going. He's just saying, I got 2 straps like suspenders, and then he'd pause. That's why if you listen to the audio all the way through, towards the end, it sounded completely different than the rest of the shit.
He changed his flow. He changed his flow, Kurt. Don't take that from him.
He changed his flow.
But that flow worked way better than the other flow. That last flow was his best flow he ever had.
I ain't trying to hate. I'm being real. I know I'm an artist, so if you want to rip me, all I'm gonna do is come back with a diss track and smoke your ass. But at the end of the day, you way too talented, in my opinion, to just be getting on that shit, just saying shit.
It ain't worth your time either. It ain't worth your time. Make some real music.
I got to train.
It ain't me.
I'm sorry, bro.
That's me, bro. I got fucking Thomas the Train right now. I'm just kidding.
Look, okay, hold on.
I think I can. The fuck?
Can I say one more thing?
Hold on, BD.
Can I say one more thing? We're not reviewing this artist, but I'm not gonna say his name. But there's another artist that have done the same shit, and his shit sound the same way. He's in the country rap lane, but he just get on the mic and just start saying shit about big blocks and small blocks and my block is faster than your block, and that's what that reminded me of.
Hey, I like you, Billy the Kid. My dog say he just be on the mic saying shit. And Scoob, I already told you, bro.
What's his
quit
name
being impulsive and putting shit out. Sit on that motherfucker, rewrite it, re-record it, do it again, do it a few times, and present some shit that makes some sense, bro. I feel like there's something else going on with Scoob because I've been watching his lives and shit.
Yeah.
So, bro, you might want to focus on getting right in some other areas, and then maybe the music will tighten up. I don't know.
I agree.
Grizzle, what you got?
Yo, I've been following on Chop Show too. I feel like he's got a little bit better. I think he needs to write some of his like lyrics. Like if he's gonna write that, just keep writing, and then sometimes he can go back and take the bars that are good bars and then add them into a full song.
I agree.
I like that.
But, and one other thing is like no music's wasteful music. I think he could still use that music for like a movie or some kind of story or something for interactive for a visual. I think that'd be great. No track's wasteful. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. But I like the track.
Wisco, did you check out on us?
Man, Wisco done disappeared. So, Scoob, if you're watching this, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, bro, take it a little more serious. Write that shit down. Get you a nice flow and send that shit. But don't do that again.
All right. Next up, we played this group. They had a song a couple weeks ago. They're back with another one. The name of the group is Them, and the name of the joint is That Be Gone. That Be Going. Let's get it right here on Doing Reviewing.
Yeah. Why she gone? Yeah. You already know what it is, right? Hey, nigga, that bitch gone. Dope dick and drugs over here. She know the plug over here. Nigga, that bitch gone. We showing the love over here. Bitch ain't no scrubs over here. Nigga, that bitch gone. She wanna hang with some mops, cause she know that we get it pop. Nigga, that bitch gone. Oh yeah, she bringing the potters. Pull up with the gang and me cops. Nigga, that bitch gone. Dope dick and drugs over here. She know the plug over here. Nigga, that bitch gone. We showing the love over here. Bitch ain't no scrubs over here. Nigga, that bitch gone. She wanna hang with some mops, cause she know that we get it pop. Nigga, that bitch gone. Oh yeah, she bringing the potters. Pull up with the gang and me cops. You already knowing. All of the gat we blowing, all of the liquor we pouring. She going. All night fight with your bitch. She taking off like a bone. She going. She wanna still right out the tip. They get her right off the rip. Forecast said it's snowing. I bust her right on the lip. I send it back home with the lip. If I think she born, type of shit make a bit put a call it. Think that she missing out, pimping out hard. She pulling back up the day after tomorrow. Man, that little bitch is the life of the party. When she lay eyes on the pimp in the whole room full of who. She gon' visualize, she gon' ride the dick while she work the hill like a hula hoop. Think that she want what she fooling. Bitch been out on the choosing shoes. Word to double man, that bitch in trouble. Niggas gunning at her home, she bulletproof. Cause a goodbye to the loose. Yeah, yo, when she can't run the fruit of loose. On a pro suit, she just like how goat moves. Send her home when she old. Nigga, that bitch gone. Dope dick and drugs over here. She know the plug over here. Nigga, that bitch gone. We showing the love over here. Bitch ain't no scrubs over here. Nigga, that bitch gone. She wanna hang with some mops, cause she know that we get it pop. Nigga, that bitch gone. Oh yeah, she bringing the potters. Pull up with the gang and me cops. Nigga, that bitch gone. Dope dick and drugs over here. She know the plug over here. Nigga, that bitch gone. Showing the love over here. Bitch ain't no scrubs over here. Nigga, that bitch gone. She wanna hang with some mops, cause she know that we get it pop. Nigga, that bitch gone. Oh yeah, she bringing the potters. Pull up with the gang and me cops.
Yo, bitch is going, she gone. Can't see it with binoculars or a telescope. She somewhere on another planet, probably giving her aliens good deep throat. And I'm cooler than Lenny when I'm brushing off my coat. Best believe I'ma continue to send her, cause your dick is tender, just like a pig pussy is broke. She done left the vicinity, bringing JJ cars, plenty amenities. So fuck calling me the pimp of the year, nigga call me the pimp of the century. Been making them hoe go get it for me since elementary. So ain't shit for me to reach inside of her bra. Take what I want like it was meant to be. Got nigga looking around when and where they hoe went. Behind suicide doors and shit. Nigga, this pimp gang heavy scent. Fresher than winter green peppermint. But back to your bitch, she gone. Done got the fuck on and you are relevant. Plus she got some good head on her shoulder. Sucking me up, she intelligent.
Nigga, that bitch gone. Dope dick and drugs over here.
I'm fucking with it. My bad, y'all. My bad.
That's pimp music.
Yo, that's bad.
Bruh. Who going first?
Let's start at the bottom. Let's start
bad. Wait, bad in a what? What kind of bad?
Hold on, Kurt.
Bad in a good way.
Okay.
Let's start with Grism. Grism, what you got?
I like that track, man. I think he was riding with it. I liked it. I don't have nothing bad to say about that track, man. Just the way he was ad libbing, that was going groove. I mean, I think he was riding that track, dog. 100 on that one, bro.
Wisco?
Yeah, I agree 100%. When I said that's bad, I kind of like saying it's sick. Like I thought it was a pretty badass fucking rap, dude. Honestly, yeah, dude, he was flowing. He had some really good fucking jabs in there. I like the bars, 100%.
What's his name? What was that dude's name, bro? I'm looking up where he going, that beat going. I looked up something about a lobster, bro. I've been trying to find that track.
It's the
What is your name?
This
Huh?
motherfucker fiery crab and shit.
The group. The name of the group is Them. But I think they just got together because they just sent it to me. I haven't seen them anywhere. Them.
That is not a good Vic. Tell him how horrible that name is. That's not it.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't like
it. Get a better name.
Hey, I'm a sucker for a good hook, and that bitch was going.
Yeah.
That bitch gone.
Bro, if you got a dope ass hook, even if you ain't coming with no fire ass verse, the hook gonna go. But he had a dope ass hook, and he was sliding on that bitch. You can't lose. Like,
hey, that hook thing. A certain party promoter, I think we know all has that hook game down. That's for sure.
Going. Like, bro. And I'm gonna tell you what else. I loved about that song. I love when you got a artist that gonna flow liquid, but then you got some unorthodox dude who come in the second verse with an unorthodox style, but still flip the beat. You got me. I'm done.
He almost lost me doing that, but it brought it back. It threw it off for a quick second, but I was like, okay, wait a minute. Because he was very unorthodox. But I will say this song needs to get played like right when we first started the whole conversation, because why is nobody talking about that tuba? Whatever he said, he has some sort of brass instrument ripping in the background. This was an R&B beat. Like that, they added some 808s to this R&B beat, and this dude just slid on this beat like it owed him some money, bro. He was he was fucking this. So far for me, this is song of the night. I don't know. I can't find this dude, but it's not smart to put out tracks like this and not make it able to be found.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something.
Can we replay that bitch almost again? Damn.
Go ahead, Vic. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm excited.
No, I agree with Kurt, and actually, me and Kurt had the same reaction when his second verse came in. It's like he lost a step, then he caught right back up.
Hey, you know, I was trying to figure out what it reminded me of. The clips with Hot Damn when Roscoe came in. Go listen to that song, and you gonna get that vibe. But like Roscoe was off, but he was on. It just worked. It worked.
It was the Franchise Boys shit is what it reminded me of. Like whatever they got going on there with just being so different. Yeah, they were completely different, and then that beat was not supposed to have what it had on it, and it was like, but I couldn't get over the loop of that tuba in the background. Oh.
I gotta hear it again. How many more songs we got, Vic? Because
run that one back for a second, so you can hear it right away.
Back?
Yeah,
I'm gonna play this.
It's running with that tuba.
They saying it's Fat Baby and JJ.
Okay.
PHAT.
That bitch was going.
Grindhouse said that.
Pop Fresh, what up?
Shout out Grindhouse. What's up, man?
What up, Scooty?
The first guy was rapping with Fat Baby Grindhouse. Oh, this is with them. I guess they're the group. This is them.
The group is called Them, and the rappers are Fat Baby.
Look
Fat
at that
Baby
comment.
And JJ Cars went second.
It said the first guy was rapping in Fat Baby of the Grindhouse. You can hear more of him on my page.
Well, you still can't find neither one of them. I looked that shit up, and it was a bunch of green blocks.
Hey, look up Grindhouse. Look up Grindhouse.
Let's
in the comments.
Let's do our thing, but I gotta hear that bitch again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it. I'm only gonna play the first verse because we got about 5 or 6 more songs.
All right.
What up, Pop Out Fresh? It's past your bedtime, man. What you doing up?
What up, Pop Out? Plug over here, nigga, that bitch gone. We showing the love over here, bitch ain't no scrubs over here, nigga, that bitch gone. She wanna hang with some ops, cause she know that we get it pop, nigga, that bitch gone. Oh yeah, she bringing the potters, pull up with the gang and me cops, nigga, that bitch gone. Dope nigga drugs over here, she know the plug over here, nigga, that bitch gone. We showing the love over here, bitch ain't no scrubs over here, nigga, that bitch gone. She wanna hang with some ops, cause she know that we get it pop, nigga, that bitch gone. Oh yeah, she bringing the potters, pull up with the gang and me cops.
Oh shit!
Whatever maybe not the saxophone, but at one minute it sounded like there was a saxophone too, in addition to that flute.
Hey!
That goddamn piccolo, boy.
That shit need to be on the radio.
For real.
It could be a piccolo for sure.
I want to see that video. I want to see that video.
Pretty sure
it need to be on the fucking radio.
Flute or something, maybe.
Yeah,
that was fire.
Hey man, I ain't saying you're wrong. It could easily be a piccolo.
Yeah, that shit
it's a flute or something. I don't know.
You know what's funny about that record? There is nothing out right now that makes me think of that sound.
No.
Hell no. That's like Mexican OT if you took the Mexican out.
He got me with the hook. If
you took Mexican OT and Big X a plug and you slammed them together and removed the Mexican, that's what you get, a fat baby.
Yeah, bro. He's sitting on something with that shit right there.
Well, guess what? You talked it into existence. Next up,
he says something about a lobster, bro. I gotta find this song. If there's a mod in here that can find this song for us, that would highly be appreciated because I found Green Blocks, Nipsey Hussle, and some other shit.
Look up Grindhouse.
It might not be out. I will email it to you. I will email it.
Bet.
All right. Since you mentioned Mexican OT and plugs and all that, next up, we got our resident Latino DGs, and the name of this joint is Mexican Plug on the DOOIN Reviewing Show. Let's get it.
Hell yeah. Beats fire got me already.
Long trip smoking weed with a vest on. On one day they'll find you with your head gone. Homie, you dead if anything goes wrong. Posted with goons and we're listening to my song. Speaking bilingual when I'm on the phone. No questions, just in the hit on this dome. I'm a hustle, baby, leave me alone. When I'm with you, I'll be making you moan. Around here, we turn 7 into 14. On small grams, we weigh not the full thing. Hack a little flashy, I'll rob you for that new chain lock with a switch. That motherfucker look clean. Que te digo, la tengo conmigo. Soy bandido, si fue mi destino. Salí maldito, quítese el camino. El moro's vivo, aunque lo vean tranquilo. In the south side of town, we're out with the pop. Hood affiliated shit, we making them drop. I'm PMP, don't fuck with me. Party Music Pros is the company. You know I'm rocking with stacks on stacks. And now I feel we spitting facts. Southern royalty with the business. In the Duke, we living on witness.
When it's a drought and I need a re-up, I'm gonna hit my Mexican plug. We getting that money, we don't give no fucks. If I'm pulling it out, then I'm ready to bug.
I'm counting my money and stacking my digits. These bitches keep texting, they saying they miss me. I'm running drills, baby, got no time to kick it. Just know when I see you, I'ma lay you and kiss you.
When it's a drought and I need a re-up, I'm gonna hit my Mexican plug. We getting that money, we don't give no fucks. If I'm pulling it out, then I'm ready to bug.
I'm counting my money and stacking my digits. These bitches keep texting, they saying they miss me. I'm running drills, baby, got no time to kick it. Just know when I see you, I'ma lay you and kiss you.
Ride out late night, hit the highway. Fuck life, drive by, do it my way. Sitting low, getting high, I'm driving sideways. My bitch real thick, do what I say. Yeah, I get real big on the come up. Hit my Mexican plug for a donut. Albuquerque all the way to Arizona. Santa Fe, Espanola, California. About to stuff a whole key with a trunk at. Bad bitches rooftop taking sunbaths. Ain't a quarterback, no, I'm a run back. Yeah, that's my crib, babe, yeah, I own that. Bad bitches always down for a mission. Punk ass hating cause he know that I'm hitting. They say they don't, but I know that they listen. And they wishing so much that I fall. But listen up here, yeah, I want it all. These girls, this cash, these clothes and cars. Look up at the sky, I'm a shooting star. Way back when I used to steal and rob. Now I'm gon' get it, what you really don't see. Me and Vic Rod gon' run it on 3. He rep the south side, I smoke a lot of weed. Santa Fe here in the A-Town streets. When it's a drought and I need a
Shout out to DGs and Vic Rod Plug. Kurt, what you
Vic,
got?
is that the dude? Is that the dude that he's been? Oh, bro, come on! My essay needs to spit some Spanish. I've been waiting for him to punch in with that. Bro, he is just tethering on. You could hear it, dog. When you got words that you're stumbling, I think it would be really dope when he's kind of stumbling with his English, because you could tell the dude has been about that life. Throw some Spanish shit in there, bro. I think he is so afraid to do it, and I don't understand why, bro. That role that he could use and utilize in these songs would make it sound that much harder. I'm telling you, you could be singing about how much you love your girl. Once you sing it in Spanish, it makes me want to fight a motherfucker. I'm crunk, bro. I have no idea what you're saying, but I'm like, yeah, that's the shit. You know what I mean? Like, utilize that. Come on,
Funny
bro.
part
That
is you
was a
say
dope track, but utilize that Spanish sound, bro.
funny part is you say that you have no idea what he's saying. Yet on that first verse, the one thing I did catch was
No, I know what
kilo.
he's saying on this. I'm talking about if he's speaking Spanish.
I got you. I got you.
If he was speaking Spanish, he could be talking about how much he loves his girl, and I think he's about to slide on somebody and spin the block, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they sound like killers when they speak Spanish and rap. When you take Spanish and rap, no matter what you're talking about, you sound like you're about to fuck somebody up, period.
Yeah, because typically when you done piss a Hispanic off and they go from speaking English to Spanish, you
They
about
be
to get
double
your ass
timing.
toe up. Yeah, you about to get your ass toe up. You got a choice. Either you exit stage left or you stand on business. But when they start speaking Spanish, they saying some shit that you really don't want to know what they saying in English. So
They
you
about to
need
throw
to,
that Spanish sandal and shit, that chancla, whatever they call that thing.
or them choppers about to come out. One or the other.
Yeah, I deal with that every day.
Vic been hit with plenty of
I'm sure
sides.
you understand. Can I go?
Yes.
For me, that song is a mood thing. It's not technically my thing, but if I'm in that mood, if I'm in that world, if I'm in that life, and I'm on the way to do some things that I need to do, head to Brownsville, Texas, or the border, I'm sliding with that. The first verse was a little mellow for me. Was that the same dude on both verses?
No.
Okay. The second verse was a vibe. He was eating that bitch. He was eating the beat. He was eating it. So I mean, it's not my thing, but it's for me. I think it's a lot of people that could rock with that could relate to that, because a lot of people like that Hispanic lingo. They like that when you switch from English to Spanish, and we can look at Pitbull. You know what I'm saying? He do that shit all the time. I don't know if that's Spanish he speak or what is that Spanish he speaking? What is he, Cuban?
Yes, he's Cuban or Spanish.
Yeah, so I think
both of them dudes are
Cuban.
No,
I thought he was
Pitbull's
Mexican.
Cuban.
Yeah, DGZ is Mexican. I'm not sure what.
Yeah, I was gonna say DG is Mexican.
No.
He's
We was just saying Pitbull was Cuban.
Yeah, Pitbull do that thing. He'll be rapping in English and then he'll just go off on some, Cuban or whatever he says. So I think that is a vibe, especially if you really into that. You know what I'm saying? I can really see that being a banger around Texas, Arizona, Nevada, California, all them areas. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana, we kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely an audience for it. I mean, I could see where people will rock with it for sure.
Grizzle?
Yeah, I rock with that track, man. I like it. I don't really have no complaints.
Wisco?
I mean, it was a dope track. I thought it went hard. First thing for me was I'm assuming it was an acoustic guitar, but it sounded a lot like a harp to me. I liked it. But the part that stuck out to me next was the bilingual, as BDK was mentioning, and I thought that was dope. And as far as the Pitbull stuff goes, I love that you brought that up, because it's not many people know Pitbull before his mainstream days. And that's the shit I used to rock with, was El Mariel, the boat lift, fucking whatever,
Yeah, he was
like,
good.
Yeah. So he's Cuban, but he was speaking Spanish. in a lot of his raps. So yeah, but that's dope track, dude. I thought it went hard, and I love.
Hutch, what you got?
Man, I fuck with that track. I think it was dope as hell. Every bit of it, man. I think it's like the second track I heard his, and I fuck with everything I've heard so far. It's dope.
All right. We're going to speed these up. This is Zilla Gorilla featuring the Sticks. Living Good. Let's get it. Oops.
And Georgia, know you hear me. We southern to the end, Arkansas to Mississippi. We only know to get it. I'ma smile in a minute. I'm never gonna forget it. This country folk living. Cherokee blood running through my veins. I got a pistol in my pocket. You don't know my shame. I come from a small town. They all know my name. Trying to update the path that my papa laid. Meriwether County folks, y'all know my pain. All the catfish spawn is all one and the same. I'm a West Georgia boy and I ain't gon' change. Got the love up out the dirt and it ain't no thing. On fire in the kitchen and we praying for rain. Food stamps and welfare ain't shit gon' change. Two box of mud shots only claim the fame. Rolling slots and sling rocks, they just trying to get paid. It's going down in a minute, so gather up the killing. I'm miles in the trenches.
Is that City?
I'ma smile in a minute. I'm never gonna forget it. This country folk living. Down in Georgia, know you hear me. We southern to the end, Arkansas to Mississippi. We only know to get it. I'ma smile in a minute. I'm never gonna forget it. This country folk living.
In the country getting to it, watch the Georgia boy do it. Coming straight up out the wood, Chevy beating it in the hood. Down on Possum Hollow Road where I kick it in the sticks. I'm still riding fucking dirty till I'm rich in this bitch. They say we bad to the bone, the country boy gon' get it on. I'ma rep my shit till I'm dead and I'm gone, Yeah, bitch, play with it. If you don't pull that bitch first, you gon' lay with it. You ain't got it on you, bitch, you better stay with it. Welcome to the country down here where it's straight business. NGA with it, ain't a nice bulldog, bitch, don't play with me.
It's going down in a minute, so gather up the killing. I'm miles in the trenches, saddle up and get it. I'ma smile in a minute, I'm never gonna forget it. This country folk living. Down in Georgia, know you hear me. We southern to the end, Arkansas to Mississippi. We only know to get it. I'ma smile in a minute, I'm never gonna forget it. This country folk living.
Bro, listen. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Joe, for like real shit. Joe, I hear a lot of inspiration from like the Haystack Smo era of when country rap come up. The way Joe raps and the hood that they invoke into the country rap lane, I appreciate it because you got to keep that shit around, bro. That sound that they're doing, you took some of those tracks that we just listened to. What was the one that we really liked that the dude was talking about, the lobster with the tuba and shit? That dude was just rapping, bro. But then if you take what we just heard just now, Joe just did the same thing, but on some country ass shit with Cindy on there. Bro, I thought Cindy was an auto-tune for the longest time. That's just how the dude sounds. Like, this is some hip-hop shit right here. That gorilla dude looks like a big fucking gorilla. Like, he will really be about that life. Cindy looks like you could snap him in half, and Joe's just out there rapping. I like this, bro. Tonight is a good night for this hip-hop shit. Like, I like this. What was the name of that? Good Living?
Good Living. Zilla Gorilla featuring the Sticks. Good Living.
This is a hip-hop night, bro. This is a good night.
What you got, Hutch?
Hey, I fuck with that shit. He had me when he said Arkansas. You know, I'm from Arkansas. So, hey, he had me all the way. I fuck with all of his. His hook game strong as hell, man. I fuck with all of them over there for real. That was a dope track.
I've been saying for 4 years, everybody needs a hook from Cindy. What you got,
I swear to God, how much it costs? That's the next question. What that tax? You know what I mean?
What up, Wisco? What you got?
I like the guitar riff again. I thought that was pretty unique, or at least had its own feel. Maybe not unique as the right word. And yeah, it was a vibe, dude. It was a vibe. It's something that I could chill and cruise around to.
Prism?
Is this not out yet?
I'm not sure.
No, I don't think it's out yet, bro. Man.
I don't think it's out there because I normally listen and I haven't found that one. That one's a good track. I like their production. Everything about them is really good. I don't have nothing to say about it.
Okay. You know how to spell Zilla?
No, I'm on it. I'm there. I'm on his. I know who he is. Yeah, I'm there. It just don't exist.
BDK, what you got?
I'm gonna set the stage. 12:30 a.m. in the most backwoods country bar you could ever envision yourself in. You can't feel your face, and they want to turn the bar up one good time. You play that joint. That's country rap. That's country rap. The vibe, the cadence, the hook, everything. If you want to be, you got a cut off flannel, you know what I'm saying, with a Marlboro red hanging out the corner of your lip, drinking some damn whiskey at Skeeter and Cooter Brown's juke joint. They got to put that shit on repeat and let that shit run all night. Hands down. I fuck with the sticks. That's dope. Real talk.
All right. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. We're getting in the crunch time. Next up, I don't want to miss anybody. I got you, Uncle Dub. Next up, we got Guala P, Jamie Ray, One Night. Let's get it.
Angel on the track.
Big gone.
She came in. What's your name?
Millie said he backstage.
Let's go.
Yeah, Vic ain't here. We have no host. Hostess.
Oh shit.
Seen her at a bar on the outskirts of Tennessee. I ain't tryna bother you, but would you rap with me? Them Wrangler jeans look better on these Chevy seats. I see you know exactly what you want and you got what I need. I'm just tryna play the friend. I can't let you be my wife. Baby, I can't be your man. Just do all this dip and slide. If you wanna blow these bands, show me you know how to ride. Say you whip for just a day. I only need you for the night. Money's not a factor, but I mastered that bullshit aside. Asked her if she seen him tractor. If not, let's go take a ride. Pour some shining face. She fine, got my heart racing. Trying to treat her like a lady. Hear her song, she going crazy. Country girl at heart. Musta did it when she in the city. She'll tear you apart. Trying to do anything other than need it. I've been here before. Preaching to the choir, but never listen. Don't be risking what you got at home just for a couple minutes. One more time, I gotta get it. After this, I'm caught. I'm finished sitting here alone, a broken home. Wonder how I missed. I made the wrong choice, justify the bad decision. Take the truth and twist it back to wondering and wishing. Sitting at a bar on the outskirts of Tennessee. I ain't tryna bother you, but would you rap with me? Them Wrangler jeans look better on these Chevy seats. I see you know exactly what you want and you got what I need. I'm just tryna play the friend. I can't let you be my wife. Baby, I can't be your man. Just do all this dip and slide. If you wanna blow these bands, show me you know how to ride. Say you whip for just a day. I only need you for the night.
Me and lights behind us, hop up in my Silverado. Buzzing off the whiskey, you know what I'm trying to do. Got a man, I get the motto. You
Nah, Guala outshine Jamie Ray.
And I'm just trying to stick and move. Baby, I'm the Magic City Cowboy. I can't promise you forever. No. But you gon' want more than 24, girl, when I give you this pressure. Yeah. So is you trying to slide away? Sneak out the side and let me see that other side of you. Your man ain't doing it right cause he ain't on the side of you. So let me get one night with you, one night with you.
Seen her at a bar on the outskirts of Tennessee.
Hey. Fire. I'm gonna start out by saying this.
Millie 6.
Guala, you didn't even need that feature.
No.
You didn't need that. Hey, look, salute Jamie Ray. Salute Jamie Ray. Guala, you killed that boy though.
Mm-hmm.
You killed that boy though. Salute Jamie Ray. That's my dog.
Bro, it sounded like Guala was the veteran on that track. Like it sounded like he controlled everything about that sound. I was actually kind of sad when Guala wasn't on the next part of it. You know what I mean? And yo, I've met Guala P face to face. I've seen people criticize him about being a little gangster, you know what I'm saying? But I will say this. I've had conversations with the dude and he knows more about country shit than most country folks I've been around. This is the shit that we need in hip hop, is that folks need to have expression. I've watched the dude and listened to his music kind of adapt into where he is now, of more just like the Guala P the dad. And I like watching the journey, bro. Shout out to Guala P. He's got that song that that cover of 3 Doors Down where I be singing that shit every day at work. Guala P's in my playlist. Shout out to Guala P.
Which one was Guala P on the hook?
What's happening? What's happening?
That was Guala P on the hook.
Motherfucking Red in the house.
Yeah.
Do I gotta pay for a Millie Red Guala P song? I'm about really.
I think you do.
He charged 5 bands. What I heard.
Who, Millie?
Yeah, Millie charged 5 bands. What he told me.
And I think Guala charged.
I charge whatever it takes not to get a feature with the motherfucker wanting it.
Oh shit! So in other words,
this motherfucker.
He gonna do a feature with himself coming out next. Millie Red feature Millie Red.
Millie, what you got on the Guala P record?
I fuck with Guala P. That's one of the artists I think that should be like up at the top of the level right now. Like he's got a real good flow. There ain't but one other person I can say that sounds similar to him, and that's Full Time 229. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but he's got a very similar flow. Like sound.
I'm gonna have to look him up.
You know why I think Guala P ain't at one of the top dogs?
He's too street.
And the talent level that the lyricism and the understanding of music with being that street, there's nowhere to place him, because
you want me to tell you another reason?
You can't be that. You can't be that hood. You can't have that hood image and have that much knowledge. It doesn't in the music industry. That's not supposed to be a thing, bro. A lot of these dudes that are hood are supposed to just be on the mic and have no understanding of how to put a song together, how to do any of that shit. He knows how to do that shit, and he knows how to get in front of the right producers to get the music where it needs to go. That's why he ain't on top.
But I'll tell you another reason too.
Wow.
Is because he ain't a fucking follower. He's got his own thing going. So I'm the same person. I'm the same way. I got my own kind of sound too, but and I don't follow the rest of the people. So it takes a little bit more fucking effort to get in there than it does when you throwing yourself into,
Yeah, I mean, because nowadays, if you ain't running up behind the big artists and trying to get on their shit and dick riding, then they don't want to fuck with you. That's what it's all about. It's all about who gonna be my flunky until I put them on and help them get on. And I ain't with that.
I think that's switching though. I think artists now, I think the bigger artists are not wanting it so much. I feel like now when the dick riders start coming in, it almost makes they push the opposite direction. So I think folks have been trained to think that that's the only way to get out in front, and now they're doing that and nobody's paying them attention. And I think that's what's kind of pushing the lane down a little bit.
Somebody want to do a song with you, I don't care how dope you are. If you ain't got no following, if you ain't got no audience, they ain't trying to rock. Because they want to get your audience too. You could be semi-whack, but if you got 300,000 followers, you gonna get a feature.
But we know that don't work. But it don't work like that. You could say, "Hey, go follow Billy the Kid." Ain't nobody gonna motherfucking listen to me. They're going. If your music's dope,
about who you know nowadays.
Yeah.
It's always
yeah, and everything.
Right, yeah, Vic's right.
Okay, but look at Big Murph. Okay, Big Murph makes quality music, right? He's got a lot of features with bigger names. He don't got a huge following. He's got a pretty decent following, but not a huge following. I wish people would stop doing and I know what you're saying, Billy. I get what you mean. They think that they make this big feature song with whoever, that their career is going to blow up and go in a certain direction. And then when it happens, that it doesn't blow up. They don't know what else to do. They're like, fuck, I've structured everything that I've been doing to follow this person, and now I finally got the feature and it doesn't do anything.
You want me to tell you why they don't blow up though? Because they expect the track to do itself, and they don't go out there and do the fucking footwork that it takes. Yeah. If you do a song with Ryan Upchurch or Jelly Roll or who the fuck ever, and you don't put in the footwork, they ain't gonna do it for you.
I will say
You
this
get what
about
I'm saying?
footwork,
So the
though,
song
Billy.
would sit there. I know
I will
people that's got songs with Jelly Roll that's real good, but they still sitting there because why? They ain't being pushed the right way.
Right, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You're 100% right, Malik. That's
Yeah.
why a lot of smaller artists they get upset with bigger artists when they pay for the feature, but then the big artists don't promote, and then they're mad at the big artists. But the big artists, they feel like their name is promotion enough. You got to get out there and work.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't
That's
nobody.
what you just pay for.
Yeah.
Their
Okay,
name.
but on the flip side, if you got a big artist that's kind of on the downside, he ain't got the buzz that he used to have, and he see another artist coming up and he got a little buzz, he gonna reach out to him and try to do
Yep.
a feature because he want to get his name back up there. He
I've
wants
Yeah, but
seen
that's
that
so
happen
dumb.
various
But that's
times.
so dumb. I wish it wouldn't be like that. Like I hate that that's
but
what
it
it
is
comes
what
down
it
to.
is. That's
Yeah,
what
but
it is.
but if we could get that stigma away from it and just be like, yo, it's just folks wanting to make music, then I think it would change. Like what
It
like
ain't
my
about
question has
folks
always been
wanting to
this.
make music. You got to do
But
this shit because you love it. You just enjoy it. You ain't got to. You ain't got to. It ain't about I want to do this one song and blow up. You got to make music because you enjoy it. And even if one person hits you in the inbox and be like, "Hey, that last song you did really touched my heart," that's what it's supposed to be about.
I always wondered what would happen to the lane if YouTube and Spotify and all these streaming services just took the number off. So just imagine if you subscribe to a channel but you never knew how many subscribers they have. Imagine you listen to an artist but you never knew
Exactly.
how many listeners they have.
That's
How
how it
would it
used to be, though.
change?
That's
It
how it
should
used to
still
be.
be that way. It should
used to be
have
like
never
that.
transitioned into a number game.
It used to be about talent. If you hear a dope ass artist, whether somebody co-signed on him or not, and you
Yep.
could see y'all making a dope ass collab, you make that happen. Now
Right.
it could be like that motherfucker dope as hell, but this his first song. He ain't really
Who
got no
cares?
numbers. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
fucking with him. I ain't gonna fuck with him.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
stupid. That's stupid. That's what blocks the craft because the chances if you look at it statistically, not everybody is even going to be like a kind of successful in this shit. There's not enough room for everybody to be mega
Nah.
superstars, you know what I mean? So if you look at it through just the craft, then we're good. When you put a number on it, then everybody alters their music in order to get to those numbers and it just it fucks up it ruins music. Numbers ruin music.
Let me
But
touch
let me
on this
say this.
Gualapee joint real quick.
Well, hold on. Let me say this real quick, Billy.
Go ahead.
But so, and I can speak for Atlanta. I can't speak for other markets. But what up, AD? In the Atlanta market, if you go to a club, you can't get the DJ really to play your song if you're virtually unknown because they're too busy playing the big artists. And I see Millie shaking his head, so Millie knows exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Bro, you can try to pay him. Hell, I walked in there and said, "Hey man, I got $100. Play my song, motherfucker." No, I got my playlist.
Yeah,
I had a radio station
I'm
here,
playing Lil
literally.
Baby. I'm playing Lil Baby. I'm playing the baby. I'm playing
Hey.
all. Yeah, so
Here in
it's
Denver, I requested for Upchurch to be played when he was hot, like popping everywhere. They still wouldn't. I knew when I called in based on their response, they knew who it was, but they wouldn't play it.
See, that's what I hadn't made yet. That club song. When you make that fucking club songs, when you pop.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, like I'll jam to some club beats, but that ain't artistry to me. That's a banger to party to, you know?
I think that's so out fucking dated though, bro.
Yes.
Like there's the club scene is in my opinion that shit's dead, bro. There ain't many
Yeah, to
folks
us
in
because we're older. But you got the
right.
generations that's still growing in it.
Yeah, but you can't. But you can't
coworkers on
market a
nights do that
40-year-old. You can't market a 35-year-old, 40-year-old man's music into the club scene because it's not authentic. Once you break that authenticity out, you can You can have hype music. It's the marketing. I think the problem with the fucking music industry is they only guide the market to the clubs. If it ain't club music, they don't want to hear it. And
That's where
nowadays,
the money at.
Yeah, but that can't be the only place, because I've gone to CC's Pizza and I've heard motherfuckers playing music at CC's Pizza. It ain't just it's only the mainstream is the only one that can access these markets. You gotta, to break out of this independent lane. It's like you gotta travel through the club scene, and that's I feel like the problem. Where else do you go, bro?
Because
Like Vic
you
said
really
before,
think
open
about it.
mics and shit, but.
If you really think about it, the club scene is where most of the culture at. The club scene, you got people wearing designer clothes, you got people driving certain cars. I mean, you can't. Everybody could benefit from that. You know what I'm saying? Clothing brands. That's why they go through the club scene, because that's where the fashion is at. That's where who's who. That's where they at. So if you want to go into mainstream, that's where you got to go through. You got to present yourself as something that's marketable. You're not gonna make no money to people in the woods riding ATVs or drinking around the bonfire, because that's just a select group of people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why everybody try to go to the club bangers, because if you blow up off of that, then you get sponsors. People reach out to you. Hey, wear my designer bag, or wear my shoes, or wear my shirt, and everybody making money. You know what I'm saying? It's a money thing.
But that's
You know?
another
Billy's
thing
so country,
too.
he's streaming from the train, bro. Billy's that country, bro.
I don't know who that
No,
is.
that wasn't me.
No, he
No,
said
I said
Billy.
Billy. I said Billy
Oh.
is so country, he's streaming live
That
from a
ain't me,
train.
Sorry about that. That was
Hey,
me.
Look,
That's all right.
Grizzly
I'm just
Jumping
playing.
trains and shit.
image is a big thing nowadays too, though.
Yeah.
Like if you
Yeah.
got a fucking certain look, it's getting people's attention. It's just like, whoa. I mean, looks is everything now. Motherfucker buy a car with a bad motor because it looks good.
Bro,
You know what I'm
can wear
saying?
a Carhartt
Hey,
or whatever Carhartt jacket and go viral off a song, and you'll benefit more from that jacket, because then everybody wearing that same jacket you got. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who can make money off of you, or who you
But
can, you know what I'm saying?
You really just said it. I hate to interrupt Billy, but I don't want to forget what Millie said. So, because we were initially talking about Guala P, right?
Right.
So you take Guala P, you take Millie Red. They don't look like country rappers. They ain't got no Carhartt. They ain't got flat. I don't know what Millie got, but I ain't never. Millie Red look more
Nah.
like
Millie Red feeds fucking oatmeal cream pies to his pig, bro. So I don't give a fuck what he wears, bro. Anybody that is infusing hood. That is infusing hood with the ghetto. If I ain't ever, I mean, country. That's
I'm
country
from the
hood
country.
shit.
I'm from Dublin, Georgia. It's the countryest you can get.
He done took prison commissary and fed it to the country fucking cornbread. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
But
I was trying to say that you
what
city,
I tell people all the time, I'm from the country, but I didn't ever do the country scene like hunting, riding tractors, fucking mud bogging. I didn't do
But
all that
everybody's
because I was
country in their
stuck in
own
the
way.
goddamn chain game being a badass kid. So I missed all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a pig, Millie?
Yeah, I got
Everybody
stuck
does
with a
country.
pig.
Everybody does country in their
Listen,
own way.
I'll say
man.
the image shit is crazy to me, because you can see right now there's an artist that they're trying to slide in to be an independent country rapper, and that goes by the name of Shabuzi. That song, Bar Song, is the song that they're using to get into these club scenes. Everybody at the bar get tipped. Bro, I've never seen so many gangsters clicking their fucking heels together and line
No.
dancing. You know what I'm
You
saying?
want to get technical. I mean, if you want to get technical, I understand Shabuzi's part, but motherfucker, the two people that's fisting, that's why the country rap, I feel like the mainstream's finna get a hold of it, because you got
already
Post
are.
Malone and
Yep.
Big X the
Beyonce.
Plug, and they're fucking killing the country like country. Big X the Plug is tearing everything up right now. I mean, and he come out with
yeah, but that's
tech
fucking
the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. They're trying to change an image of
And then
what
when
was
it
already
gets
created.
gone, what you got then? Which direction is everybody gonna go then that don't want to step into what they call the mainstream?
The bar scene. It'll be bar music.
Yeah,
Well,
but what? Yeah,
The
I don't know.
Shabuzi record was already popular in the clubs when Jaquan did it with Tipsy. So that was almost a cheat code. You take an old club record and just redo it and add a little twang to it. I ain't even gonna
That's
lie. I have
mainstream.
nothing.
I'll
I
fuck
have
with that
nothing
beat.
against Shabuzi. I have nothing at all against Shabuzi, but he really used the cheap code. Real
Yeah,
talk.
he
What up,
did. He did.
Billy? I interrupted you. What was you gonna say before I get to the next song?
Oh, that Guadalupe joint, it kind of reminded me of like country R&B. The hook, I really like that hook. It's something about the way he said Tennessee that stood out. I'm really rocking with that. Like, shout out Guadalupe. I'm feeling that joint.
So I just want to throw this in here, Vic, and then I'll let you play the next one. But what I didn't cover, Guala killed that. I thought his flow was dope. I fucking love the way Guala raps. I've always liked his style. Not a diss. I generally don't say negative stuff, but since I had something negative, Wisco will say his opinion. I wasn't big on the auto-tune on the second part. I'm assuming that was Jamie Ray. And I wasn't big on the exact. I tend to not like auto-tune anyway, even though I like T-Pain. But whatever it was with that mix just wasn't sitting with my ears.
All right. Appreciate all y'all. We got, let's see, we got at least 3 to 4 more. All right. This is Millie Red's cousin, Maniac Red. Now I'm just joking. It's not Millie Red. It's like, not Millie Red's cousin, but
Millie Jr.
this is Maniac Red, and the name of it is Bust It Down. Let's get it. Doing reviewing Captain CURT, VicXL. Let's go.
Bro, we had nothing but good music so far. Let's go.
Bust it down. Pet came in, I'ma bust it down. Bust it down. Bust it down. Maniac.
Look, came in like I had something to prove. I'm all in, I got nothing to lose. Stay down now, I'm up on your fools. Bitch, you know I'm still rolling, I'm just kicking it smooth. Yeah, count this paper, give me something to do. Bitch, if you ain't getting no money, I ain't fucking with you. Nah, I took some losses, nigga gave me the blues. Can't be filing the game, gotta play by the rule. Yeah, diamond dancing in the coupe on 730. Do the dash on these niggas steady swerving. I remember standing on the corner serving. Way I move around, these niggas used to call me Kyrie Irving. Yeah, I'm so high right now, little niggas can't get next to me. Dripping out of salt, can't get the recipe. When I was broke, little bitty bitch, it wasn't smelling me. I'm hot now, bitch, and you can't even get a text from me. I made music for them niggas in the trenches. Working off a phone, bustin' play, trying to get it. I'm on go, and that's the life a nigga living. Give a fuck about the paper, it ain't never me to spin it. That's what I told you, bitch. But she already know, though, got you all in your feeling, cause you seen it in my photo. Before you be at me, let me tell you, it's a no-no. Keep a 40 with a dick, let it hit, how you
Who is this?
Drop a 40 on my wrist and make it right back, Taste your bitch with me, but she can't write back.
Millie's cousin, evidently.
I know she like that, I made
I
a
Maniac Red, I believe he
I
said.
know most of these little niggas, they can't fuck with me, Right here at the top,
Who's born a rat like?
Everything red, you know what's up with me, And you know nothing bigger than the little B. Rollie on my wrist, I gotta bust it down. Pack came in, I'ma bust it down. 40 on my way, don't make me bust it down. Got your bitch off in the back and I'ma bust it down. Rollie on my wrist, I gotta bust it down. Pack came in, I'ma bust it down. 40 on my wrist and I'ma bust it now. Got your bitch off in the room and I'ma bust it down. And I ain't never asked a nigga for shit. Learn to get it out the mud back when I was a kid. If I ain't got it on me, hit me a lick. Known to keep a secret weapon, you get hit with the stick. I go crazy, I get sick with this shit. I'm talking do a nigga dirty, have him lipping this shit. Nigga, you can lose your life without that capping this shit. And bitch, I'm really staying facts, I ain't just rapping this shit. Nah, back to the basics, I'ma run up a check. The tattoo kept me full, I'ma jug it finesse. If I want it, I'ma get it, bitch, I ain't got a flex. Cause when it come to getting that paper, bitch, I'm one of the best. Real shit, I'm at the top of the list. They gon' know I mean business when I hit 'em with this. If you ain't know I mean something, nigga, just shut the bitch. I grab her hand, smack her ass, why she give me a kiss? Bitch, I go by Maniac, I know you heard of me. I see you hating, bitch, you probably wanna murder me. The way I'm taking niggas out, they call it surgery. This shit ain't nothing to me, I do this shit so easily. See, I'ma take you back to the hood, though, Still 20 rolling neighborhood flow, See me, I really do it for the hood, though. I got that coke flow, crack, yeah, they good, though, Rolling on my wrist and I'ma bust it down.
Can't find it nowhere. This is not a very successful night of finding the music. Though.
Hey,
you couldn't find Maniac Red.
Bro, you type in Maniac Red, you get some damn video game, dude, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. I type
Maniac with a K. With a K.
Oh, with a K.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
What the fuck?
Red.
AK. I see.
Spell that name.
Bro, that works because CURT could be spelled with a C or a K. So
Yeah. I like the idea of it, but like when I typed it out, I don't like how it looks.
No, I like it.
I don't like
it's
how
different. It looks like Manic Red almost.
Bro,
Millie,
all I
what
gotta
you got?
say is,
I liked it. I thought the flow was good, but I thought that the damn song was too damn long. He could have shortened it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And he had some good bars, but then he lost me a couple times, and he just kind of said the same old shit everybody else does. And we all got them kind of songs. You know what I'm saying? But it was a good little flow. I liked the sound of it. It kind of reminded me of something in the 2010s, maybe.
I think the song is old.
Yeah. It definitely reminded me of the era I liked. Yeah.
Old? No, he ain't. It can't be old because what was the name of it? I found the dude.
Bust It Down.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I found him, but there ain't no way it's old because the motherfucker only got. He ain't even.
He's at 4K. Yeah. 4.4.
4K. No, that ain't the right one. You're in the wrong one. He's got 34 subscribers.
That is sliding.
But I mean, it was a good sound. I like the sound of it for real.
Oh shit, you're right. I am in the wrong one.
For me,
I bobbed to it.
Like I say, for me, music is a mood thing. So I can picture myself when I was living in Miami, top down on the Mustang, headed from Fort Lauderdale to South Beach to kick it, zoned out on repeat. It's a mood thing, you know.
Damn, he ain't put music.
Bro.
I'm sorry for interrupting. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, you good. You good.
He ain't
Go
put
ahead. You
music
can
out for
catch
6
attention
years.
with that song if it was engineered correctly. That could be a catchy song.
Yeah.
Kurt,
It was called Bust It Down. Bust It Down is what it was called.
Let me say this, Kurt, that we've been doing this show late night. I've been having people who know me sending music just because they want to get it critiqued. We might cause a lot of people to start back rapping.
Hell yeah.
That dude ain't dropped nothing for 6 years right there, bro. And he's talented. I think it was too long. I think it was very repetitive. I think he could have switched something up there towards the end, like maybe a different bridge on the way out, something that just kind of separated a little bit. I liked it. I thought it was dope.
You know what I thought was funny? I said that was Millie Red's cousin. And he said these tattoos kept me full though. I think he does tattoos. And I just found out this week that Millie Red does tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing tattoos for over 20 years, man.
I found that out after like the third live, I think. That I watched of yours.
But he definitely got some gang stuff in there because he said that nothing bigger than the letter B.
Yeah, red. Yeah, he's got it on here too. Yeah, he's definitely.
Yeah, he said it.
Red.
Well, that's what I said. With some stuff, you gotta. I mean, it's not selling music. You get what I'm saying? You got to change words and shit to sell it sometimes.
He said,
He's got red lens glasses on with a red coat with a red phone case with some red ruby. Yeah, I mean, he's redded out. He's got a red face on his watch. I think we know what you're talking about, Maniac.
Don't get
just like the color red. Don't take it out of category.
He could be a damn Jehovah's Witness just likes red. Y'all are taking it the wrong way.
Bro, let me say this. I went to Memphis, Tennessee during the middle of a hurricane. Okay. It was Hurricane Katrina and my daughter was 3 months old and I didn't want to have to try to figure out a way to boil bottles and shit. And my son played for the Cincinnati Reds for a Little League team. And I had a Cincinnati Red shirt, a Cincinnati Red hat, and some red basketball shorts with some red and gray Nikes. When you walk down the middle of Memphis with that on, just understand that thank God I had my children with me and they realized, man, this is just a baseball dad carrying his children. But when I tell you they hung out the side of some sort of sedan with about enough firepower to wipe out Memphis and let me know that we got blue on and you need to be careful where you're walking, fine, sir. I said, I understand. And back to the hotel room I went. So, hey, at the end of the day, make sure you know where the hell you're going and what colors you got on. Public service announcement.
Hey, cut.
What's
Hey,
black?
I'm gonna tell you what. I live in one of the. You can ask Vic. The city I live in, they used to be some of the most hectic gang banging city there in America.
Hey.
I'm telling you,
Hey,
Macon.
yeah, two of my homies I make music with, man, are from Macon, Georgia. Trap Bando and Bubba 24K.
Yeah, I don't know them.
Yeah. Well, Trap Bando the one told me you do tattoos and shit.
Billy, aren't you from the Billy is from the West, right? Not Millie. That's hard to mix with. Billy's from out west, right? Texas.
No, I'm from
Billy's in
Mississippi.
Louisiana.
Millie,
I'm from Mississippi. I live in Louisiana though.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you're on the border of the West. You're pretty much
Yeah.
like Texas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I lived in Nebraska, Miami. I've been all over the place though.
I'm gonna say this. Macon, Georgia. I'm like 45 minutes away from Macon, Georgia, and I get nervous when I go to Macon because them boys not there.
They don't play.
Hey, bro. Hey. look, one time, this is a true story about a year and a half ago, and I was on my way home, and man, I was getting low on gas. I was like, fuck, I do not want to stop and make it. Man, like
keep driving.
Oh shit.
That's how Floridians feel about Atlanta, cuz Floridians feel that way about Atlanta. When we're leaving Florida, we say, man, we got enough gas to make it through Atlanta. Yep, okay, bet. Yeah,
Bro,
I never had no problem.
if you're from Georgia, Macon's worse than Atlanta.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
You know
But
that
I'm gonna
that's
tell you what, if you ain't known, they gonna fuck with you. If you known around here, they don't fuck with you. You know that?
that's actually said to be the safest spot in America until those cornerstones got taken away. But for the longest time, like if you watch the Travel Channel and shit, they would be sending people, go to Macon, Georgia. It's the safest place in America. And I'm thinking, yeah, you I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe by the motherfucking Capitol or something, you know.
What
All right.
cornerstones?
Yeah. All right, we're gonna keep it going, Kurt, because me and you both
Keep
said
it going.
Yes. Uncle Dub. Uncle
Oh,
Dub.
shit.
This is
Oh.
Outlaw featuring Uncle Dub. Was Uncle Dub featuring Marcotti. Outlaw. Let's
Okay.
All right.
Shout out to chat. Y'all hit that like button.
I'll be damned if I let them catch me. I'm an outlaw on the run, but I still put in that work. Steady getting this shit done. Working overtime. Y'all would think I'm from Montana, and I roll with C-Dubs. Can't you see that white bandana? I'm a mastermind, I'm a lunatic. I'm too sick with this blue big. You can choose to sip the soup, but I pour that shit on too thick. Get you feel for this poop and thought. I don't know what the fuck y'all thought. I'm an OG with this shit. I got that game that can't be taught. Y'all bought shoulder toe. Boy, I live by code. My condolences to those that think I won't let go. With that, get am I right? What is written, coming in stacks and piles. If y'all don't know Uncle Dub, y'all about to know me now.
This America, I stand up for my people in struggle and the bottom, the lower class. We ain't had no choice but hustle. I be hopping show to show, from plank to plank, been packing duffels. Hey, dig their own grave like be my guest, here go to show. This America, I stand up for my people in struggle and the bottom, the lower class. We ain't had no choice but hustle. I be hopping show to show, from plank to plank, been packing duffels. Hey, dig their own grave like be my guest, here go to show. Tough motherfucker, they play in the bar, can't ride my boat. This ain't no resort. Let's get drunk, steal my bitch's car, crush that motherfucker in the trailer park. When y'all say dab, I ain't thinking about no dance. Really, I'm just thinking about a certain type of plan. I'ma take a chance, hop a flight of France, counting bands, going on a rant. Southpaw, baby, take a stand, mobile home roots. You know I'm the man. If I don't wake up tomorrow, is that was God's plan? 270 to the 615, be the same white boy till the day I die. Ready for any motherfucker wanna come try me. Talk what you want, that's okay by me. Be last night that you wrote in your diary. Mobile home boss, can't nobody fire me. Live a better life, that's my priority. Middle fingers up, fuck your authority. America, I stand up for my people in struggle at the bottom, the lower class. We ain't had no choice but hustle. I been hopping show to show, from plank to plank, been packing duffels. Hey, dig their own grave like be my guest, here go to show. This America, I stand up for my people in struggle at the bottom, the lower class. We ain't had no choice but hustle. I been hopping show to show, from plank to plank, been packing duffels. Hey, dig their own grave like be my guest, here go to show.
Look, I'm out here Duck and Jake, I'm dodging Starsky and Hutch. I paid to play, but that's okay. But now they want too much. They want my freedom, want my money. They don't want me to succeed. What they don't know is they have that fuel, and that's exactly what I need to start that fire. Call me sire, cause I'm ruling my kingdom. I got no flying ESTL though, cause they after my freedom. I gotta stay a distance, run the business, try to chase this dream. Don't be hopeless, stay in focus, put on for my team. I say it loudly, say it proudly, thank the Lord I'm clean. Cause if I wasn't, I couldn't handle the bullshit that life brings. This thing is lethal, tell your people, Dub is in this bitch. I'm in here with John Connor getting mobile home rich. This America.
I think they be sleeping on Uncle Dub, man.
It was low on my end, but he was spitting.
For real. I agree.
He was spitting.
I think y'all need to put his ass to bed.
Yeah.
His cadence is dope.
You don't like Uncle Dub, Millie?
Nah, I'm just playing. I fuck with Uncle. Hey, Uncle Dub, he be trolling my ass over there in the chats and shit. That's why I give him hell. He be trolling me.
For real.
So look, I found out Uncle Dub is, I might be incorrect, but I think Uncle Dub is 52 years old. Uncle Dub is rapping better. So. He's rapping better than some people 25.
Yep.
You ever heard of Carl Richardson?
Yeah, he looks just like the guy from Up.
I think
the guy from the animated movie Up.
Yeah. He played him, bro. He dressed up as him and looks to the T. I think Uncle Dub is
face, bro.
This track, Uncle Dub is
that, man.
He tries to get too technical with shit. He tries to get too technical with it. Uncle Dub is very like he's very, I don't know, bro. I wasn't my favorite track from Dub. Narcotic always kills it. I think Narcotic super underrated, but I do think I shout out to Narcotic for doing a track with Uncle Dub because I know, you know, a lot of folks do give Uncle Dub hell. You know what I mean? He's spastic. He's all over the place, and he's Uncle Dub. So, but shout
Uncle Dub is Uncle Dub. You right. Hey,
shout out to
Where's Waldo? If Where's Waldo was older,
that's Uncle Dub.
That man said Where's Waldo was older.
You can't find him. Look, he's over here, then he's over here, and then he's over here, and then he's over here.
Then he's
can't keep up with him.
Making cookies. Like, what the fuck?
But hey, look, I'm gonna say this. Shout out Uncle Dub, man. Uncle Dub is trying to really do something really, really positive for the genre of country rap. He's launching a internet radio station, FAFO, over at radio.co. Whether you believe him, whether you don't believe him, whether you support him or don't support him, anytime I see somebody trying to do something positive for the genre, hey man, I just think that needs to be commended. So salute to Uncle Dub for trying to put on for all of us in some degree.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays my music over there and everything. So yeah, shout out to him. I just give him hell because he gives me hell.
And if you're an artist in the chat or even on the panel, man, y'all make sure y'all get your music, Uncle Dub. He's just set up the automated system, and he's just putting artists in at random. So whether you believe it or don't believe it, it's a good opportunity to get your music heard for absolutely free. So,
I wish Uncle Dub would go back to being like having fun with it, because I think what you said, Vic, is crucial, because I think so many people give Uncle Dub hell, one, because of his age. So he tries so hard to kind of be super technical with it and try to show people, hey, yo, I could really rap. But I think he could have a really good pocket if he could take his time and slow down a little bit and go back to having fun, bro, and talk about some of the shit that's going on in the music scene now in his music. Like, quit being so technical and trying to make it so like, oh, it's got to be structured in just this way so that everybody could see Uncle Dub rap his ass off. Have fun with it, Dub. Have fun with it, brother.
Yeah.
Ain't shit structured nowadays.
Mm-mm.
All right. This is the last song. DJ Chopsticks. What up, Triple T?
Shout out Triple T in the chat.
Triple T. Hey, look,
Jesse Howard in the chat too.
Jesse Howard.
Oh, what up, Jesse?
Outlaw Nation.
Hey,
I didn't see him.
I'm not sure. Triple T, please put the information in the
Top
chat.
T.
Triple T has a competition going on. He has himself and 4 other reactors. It's himself, HBR, Crossroads, Chill Rock. I can't remember the other 2 reactors, but look, they're all picking 5 artists and they're competing head to head. 5 artists, each reactor. And the reactor that has the best 5 artists, they're gonna win some prizes. But Triple T got a dope ass idea. I think it's jumping off tomorrow. And yeah. I think next time they do it, I'm gonna get in and I'm gonna win the trophy or whatever they got. I know I'll win.
I used to do something similar to that. Was like a March Madness bracket, and you put a song up against a song and fought all the way to the end. That shit was dope too. Just took a long.
Well, I got Snatch Your Bag Saturday going on,
Vic,
y'all.
did you do that radio show that you used to do? Wasn't it through Radio Co, or was it what was it? What was the website? I couldn't remember the name of it.
I was doing Live 365.
Live 365. That's what it was. I knew it was, and that's internet radio, right? That's the same idea, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's trolling you over there.
Trolling who? Who's getting trolled?
He said you couldn't beat him if you had a team. He said he didn't give no 2 shits about that.
Who said that? Triple T?
He said, I bet you don't.
First of all, my
you
team.
winning.
All right, I'm saying this. First of all, my team we'll have on all black ski masks. It's gonna be me.
Shit.
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be Guala P. I'm gonna have Billy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, ain't none of my music gonna be friendly. Me and Millie Red coming in like fuck a cop, fuck a op, fuck a.
So you gonna hurt some feelings, huh?
Millie
Gotta be
Red
a fan favorite.
Let him know, Vic. Let him know, Vic.
Millie Red, no fuck a cop, fuck a op. Hey man. All right, so look, this is the last song of the night, man. I appreciate y'all being here. I know y'all been crunk over there. I'm surprised to even see you, Millie.
Yeah, what the hell?
Why?
How was it?
We would have been on top.
I seen you up there holding your tongue.
You talking about over there on the other live?
Y'all were deep over there.
Oh, I left that a long time ago. Then I popped back in for a second, man. When they go to talking about that damn each other getting in.
Yeah,
I don't get in all that damn drama shit.
Millie's albino ass had to haul ass, bro. I lost my shit when Church spun his hat around and got up in the camera and shit like this.
I was fucking dying in the chat, bro.
I said, "Oh, here we go."
Dying.
I didn't get to see all of it. I didn't get to see.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was late because of that.
It was all going good. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. It was all going good. I mean, I ain't saying it went bad, but when they changed the subject of shit, I'm just gonna say it was just like I could see everything started.
Hey, the only way you make it
and then
uncomfortable,
dipped
the only
out.
way you get rid of that uncomfortability is talk about it. Like that's the thing people are worried about doing. Like if you don't want shit to be
But
uncomfortable,
I ain't
you
in
gotta
that.
talk about
Is
it.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
No,
have.
I get it.
I ain't in.
I get it.
I ain't in the middle of that, so I get out of it.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know none of them like that. I don't know what this person did. This person did. I respect them as artists. I don't give a fuck about their music.
Yeah.
One thing I think people forget is like all of us have built names for, you know what I'm saying? You built your own name, you built your own shit. You don't have to talk about, you know what I mean? You have to stand on it at the end of the day. You can't be afraid of what it goes back to how we started when Billy was bringing up, like folks are just so driven off of what another motherfucker's doing. So you can't ever speak on what you stand on if you're doing some shit that somebody else is doing. If you're doing what you're doing, then talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it.
Hey, Triple T.
Yeah, they was talking about it, so I got on because it wasn't my subject.
Hey man, I'm gonna figure out how me and Triple T can go head to head because Triple T, I'm gonna let you hold all that. You're gonna be holding the L. Once I find
I
a way,
tell you the best way y'all can go head to head, Vic. Redneck brawls.
Redneck
Brawl.
Brawl.
I ain't talking about that.
Catfish Bully would be dying.
I've been calling out Dusty Dial or whatever hell his name is for 2 months for Redneck
No,
Brawl.
I
But
ain't.
he
I
won't
ain't
even
no.
mess-
Me and Triple T ain't finna do no fighting. I respect him to do that. No, we
I'll
talking
throw
about
that
you.
out.
No, we talking about
I had to throw that in there. You said head to head. That's about close as you gonna get.
I'll
Hey,
run
man,
them
me-
You guys probably got the same reach. You probably both in the same height class.
And we
Fucking
both
4 foot nothing.
Both in the same age class, so we probably.
I was gonna say that.
And y'all ain't got but one letter in between y'all, and it's a U.
Hell no. No, Nathan, do not put no 5K on me versus Triple T. Shit, no. Come here,
Hey,
Triple
let's
T.
run this last track.
Boy, damn. Right, speaking of 5K, shout out Ryan Upchurch. He looked out for damn what you call it tonight.
Yeah, he dropped $500, huh? Or $499.
No, hold on.
Oh, he gave
Ryan
Chop 5K,
Upchurch
bro.
dropped $5,000 on Chop's Cash App to play his album tonight, and he did it, and he showed.
And Chop only got to song 6.
Told him to do it, bro. What the hell?
And he dropped a $499 check.
I seen that. Hey, you can't hate on that, bro. They can
$5,500 tonight he dropped in that
It's
one
so
check.
funny these old ass dudes go to wanting to fight people. Like, come on, Triple T. Just fucking. Oh my god.
He out
Oh
there.
my God,
Smart
Kurt,
shit,
Triple T, calm down, buddy. It's okay. It's all
I'm
love
gonna play
over
that.
here. Kumbaya
Well,
and shit. You know what
First
I mean?
of all, I'm gonna say this. I have Triple T didn't start no shit. Me and Triple T talked on the phone this week, and we was talking about battling on these songs. So I don't want nobody to get on Triple T.
Yeah.
Triple
Nah,
T.
I know. It's where he just drags that bull. It's just how he drags that into it. Ain't nobody throwing shade at you, and then you go to
we
wanting to
fuck with you,
fight
Triple
people.
T.
I don't, but
Oh,
love for Triple T, so I ain't gonna.
that's okay, Kurt.
yeah, no, it is. That's what I'm saying. And nobody
Yeah,
was
we
throwing
can all
shade
still
at
be
him, and he coming here
friends,
talking about wanting to fight people. That's a problem with the lane, bro. We ain't. This is music shit, bro. You're trying to fight people.
All right, last song of the night. Jazz BG Grism.
That's my homeboy, Jazz GB.
And I said it backwards. Jazz BG.
Yeah.
It's called Lonely. Hey, everybody, for the record, tomorrow night at what time we doing it, Grism?
6
p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be over on Grism's channel, and we're gonna be talking about what we're talking. All right?
LEP TV.
Listen,
I just figured out how to read the damn comments in the chat.
before we go any further, Captain Kirk, you know what? Let me play this song, then I'll do my spiel. Listen.
Loneliness messing with my mind, got me stressed. Love is hard to find. Loneliness messing with my mind, got me stressed. Yeah, girl, love is hard to find. Loneliness, let me get into it. I'm trying to make it stop, so tell me how to do it. Not trying to turn the block, sometimes you push me to it. You're trying to break my heart, I just can't let you do it. Loneliness, no sounding or no movement. I'm breaking all the clocks, so I can see it moving. I'm trying to make it stop, but I can't seem to do it. You're trying to stir the pot, I know you see it brewing. Loneliness, messing with my mind, got me stressed, yeah, girl. Love is hard to find. Loneliness, messing with my mind, got me stressed, yeah, girl. Love is hard to find. Loneliness, I gotta make it through it. If I could make it stop, girl, you know I'd do it. I gotta start it slow. Let me know if you can use it. A spot in my heart, so baby, don't abuse it. You're like a priceless art, baby girl, you're such a beauty. I want you round the clock, I'ma go guard you like you do it. I gotta get you back, baby girl, before I lose it. You're like a building block for BG making music. Loneliness messing with my mind. Got me stressed, yeah, girl. Love is hard to find. Loneliness messing with my mind. Got me stressed, yeah, girl. Love is hard to find. Loneliness messing with my mind. Got me stressed, yeah, girl. Love is hard to find. Loneliness.
Shout out Jazz BG. Shout out Jazz BG.
You get to meet him tomorrow night. He's one of the hosts on the show, so you get to meet him tomorrow night.
All right. Kurt, that was our first ever reggae dancehall type joint.
That song, I listened to a lot of Jack Johnson growing up and Sublime and shit and smoking stoner music. If you don't listen to that type of music, then you're shutting it off. But that's stoner beach. That's some shit you don't even want to have to think about nothing. You just want something to vibe to. You got to know that type of music and understand it in order to respect that song. People are probably going to hate on that one a lot because it's super repetitive, super long. It ain't the right vibe for this type of show, but you send that into a beach show on a Saturday, evening when the sun's setting. Let's go.
Red, what you got, Millie?
I got a reggae song coming out too.
Oh,
and and I like the beat, but I ain't saying that it didn't go together, but I feel like he was trying to do more R&B with the wrong. Hey, he should have used a different voice on that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's me.
BDK.
I'm with Millie and Kurt on that one. I could definitely see it being a mood thing. That's not my style. I'm gonna be honest with you. But if I was in Jamaica on a cruise and me and my wife went to the beach and that was playing in the background and I was chilling and I can't feel my face because I'm going on some Jamaican rum, it wouldn't bother me. It'd be a vibe for me. I do think he probably should have used a little more of a reggae twist to it, but it wasn't a bad song. But like her said, you gotta be into that. You know,
Yeah.
You gotta be your thing. It wouldn't bother me if I was on the beach somewhere zoned out, but just to throw that on and I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think he definitely tried to like more of an R&B swag to it.
That's a life scoring song. Like that's
what I wanted to say. That R&B.
If you see that in a movie, you know what I'm saying? You're watching The Roll of a Beach. You're watching Pablo Escobar dump some kilos off a boat. You know what I'm saying? If you're living your life, that is you're on your cruise having the time of your life, and you're glued to that fucking chair. You got your glasses on, just smiling.
I tell you what,
like that's a score song, bro. That's dope.
When you living like that, it don't matter what song comes on the radio. You don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Being a hip hop head, you're happy that comes on because that separates like the real reggaeton that you're like, okay, this is enough, bro. I feel like I'm about to turn Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? That's enough Americanized.
I could definitely hear them playing that on the Lido deck on the Carnival cruise, and everybody just chilling.
Yep.
Yeah. So it ain't a bad song. I'd say that.
Yeah.
No, it ain't a bad song. I don't think. I just think he used the wrong tone for it.
Yeah.
Only thing I thought it was a little long. I thought it was dope. It was a vibe.
It was long.
I was about to fire up on y'all, but I know YouTube don't want us to do that. But I actually like it, and I'm a dance. I think there was more dance hall than reggae, but I get them confused. So
And it depends too, bro, because like if we're sitting here doing a stream, yeah, it's long because we're just sitting here staring at a computer. But if I'm changing my brakes on my car or I'm out there smoking a joint or something, I'm not trying to just soon as I light my shit, the song changing, bro. I'm trying to vibe. Let that bitch Let that bitch run for a little bit, bro. Because and to me, that repetitive nature sometimes is what gets you in that song. Like if I can't get to my phone and I'm at work working, at first I might be like, man, this shit is garbage. But by the end of it, I'm singing that motherfucker. I'm
Bro,
like,
I'm
yeah.
with
I'll tell you
you
something, and
100%.
not to say this in a bad way, but the world is simple minded, and if you got a I've made a few of them.
Fast, quick.
Repetitive songs they jump.
Yeah.
All right. So, gentlemen, everybody who's been here for the full time, I'm gonna get back on my videos next week with my song of the night. Gentlemen, who do you guys have for song of the night? I'm gonna throw my
You go
ballot.
last. We'll go last. I want to hear what they think before we influence what it is.
All right, we're gonna start with Wisco. Song of the night for you.
I would say that, what was it, the second one when Kurt had said something about it being his favorite song or whatever. I thought that one was no. I just can't remember the name of the damn song, dude.
It's easy.
I can't remember either.
I can't.
What was it, Kurt?
It was the drama one. Live.
Yeah, that bitch gone. That bitch gone.
That one.
That's the song of the night.
Yeah. Dude, I was vibing to that motherfucker.
It was either that one.
I was driving back to the house at the
that
time,
one
and I
beat
was
Wall
vibing
of
to
Peas
that.
because it was just a vibe. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. BDK. Song of the night.
Hands down, that bitch gone.
That bitch gone. Yeah, I'm telling you, that shit was dope. You could run it when we leave, type shit.
Yeah,
it's dope.
All right. So out the woods, you go with that bitch gone too.
Yes, sir.
Billy, do you want to vote song of the night, or you don't feel like he was here long enough?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear, but from Gualapé on up, so I wasn't really wasn't in there.
Wallapie and that song was the best too. So just play him 10 seconds of that song.
I do want to say.
Let me get Grizzle first. Let me get Grizzle.
Yeah, I'm going with the same one. That bitch.
That bitch gone.
Yeah, that's just Duncan. He was
Gualapé. I think Gualapé would have had it in the bag if Jamie Ray, because I think Jamie Ray killed it, and that's just my opinion.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie.
They killed it. That's what I said.
He killed the
They were the
hook.
best two ones.
Who was the second verse on Gualapé song?
Jamie Ray.
Yeah. Jamie Ray, yeah.
Gualapé killed the hook, but I personally think Jamie Ray murked that verse.
Yeah.
That's me.
All right, so look, chat. I'm gonna play a piece of both of these records. I'm gonna let the chat because I feel like Gualapé got it. So we're actually
you tied.
So I'm gonna let the chat break the tie. I wish I knew how to do a poll, but I don't. So
yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Go to your listen, bro. Go to your YouTube link. You could do it from your computer. You go to your YouTube and click where you go to comment, and it says create a poll.
Yeah,
bro.
Yep.
You got to do it from your computer though. You can't do it from your phone.
I wish they'd.
I can't do it from my. Okay, you said I got to do it from my computer.
Yeah, you just go to our chat right now and you click the little plus, and it'll say create a poll, and boom, do it right there.
Hold on.
Yep, that's it.
Let me create it. Kurt, hold me down for a second while I do this.
Vic, when you getting back on the interviews, dog? When are we doing interviews again? You getting some more interviews out?
I'm trying to interview Vic and Kurt. What?
People been wanting to interview.
Vic's interview. Vic motivated me to change up my interview process. I got a big interview coming with Smo.
And Millie Red, but he don't be messaging
That's fucking
back.
dope, Kurt, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smo chopped it up for 3 hours.
I've been trying to interview you too. You don't be messaging back. They've been on a panel with you on Chop Show too.
I don't do interviews.
Okay.
He really doesn't. I've been begging him for like months.
I gave them two guys the first options.
I want to start getting it to where you like, bro, I got to find a way to have folks want to watch newer artists or artists they don't know of. So what if like people started incorporating like 2 artists per interview? Like what if you're interviewing 2 different people at the same time, but it's really 2 separate interviews. It's just being linked together to watch it that way. Like 2 different perspectives.
Yeah. Asking the same questions to each kind of thing. Maybe slightly customized.
Yeah.
I'm down
to like
5%, Vic.
Hey Billy, I
I was
appreciate you.
playing that
If
game earlier today.
you want to jump out,
Hey,
Billy, I appreciate you.
hey, fellas, y'all be easy, man. I'm gonna
Hey,
shut
what
it
was the
down.
name of that track, Billy? What was the name of the track we started the show with?
Country Hood.
Country
Yeah.
It was nice meeting you, BDK. Nice
You
meeting
too,
you,
man.
bro.
I'm gonna see y'all more often, bro. Hey, I'm
Hell
on
yeah.
I'm on nursing home hours over here. I'm way past my bedtime.
I feel you. I got to get
feel
up
you.
in the morning.
Me too.
I'll
I'm
do
gonna
some
holler
more
at y'all.
reactions soon, bud.
All right, Vic. Thanks for having me on, bro.
I got to
Appreciate you,
put
Billy.
in
You got a hell
injectors
of
in
a
a
record. You
fucking
got one hell of a
6-0.
record.
All right.
Hey, what was it? What was it again? Man, I'm horrible with that. I can remember the fucking Spanish guy from.
A little bit of
hood.
country and a little bit of hood or something. A whole lot of
No,
country and a
country
little
hood.
bit of hood. Yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah, I always forget. Billy the Kid goes by BDK, and is when
Yeah,
you look him
Yeah.
up. I always forget about
I
that.
got something good going on Saturdays too.
I'm
What
not
you
gonna
got
lie.
going on, Millie Red?
I do that snatch a bag Saturday where people can come in and I run a poll on each song. So I ain't the judge. The audience is the judge, and whoever has the biggest percentage at the end of the night, they enter them at $10 each. It don't matter if it's your song or a fucking song from a popular artist. It don't matter. Whoever gets the biggest percentage at the end wins motherfucking money, and they get to listen to music. Ain't no reviews or nothing like that.
I'm still mad they didn't like my Canadian comedy
What
song.
I started at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, I can't do it because it ain't my
I
channel.
look, everybody. We got a lot of shit going on YouTube tomorrow. A lot of shit y'all can choose from. We got Millie Red doing Snatcher Bag Saturdays, 7 p.m. on his channel. We got my man Grism. I'll be on Grism Show tomorrow at 6 p.m. And we got my guy Triple T doing his reactor. I'm just gonna call it reactor challenge because I'm not sure what to call it. It's the golden mic something. And Triple T, I apologize for not knowing the name correctly. If you're still in the chat, put it there. I think Triple T is starting his thing off at 8. So you got 6, 7, 8. And I'm sure Chop is going live at 8. Hey man, if anybody think this genre is not going and people supporting the genre is not here, you're lying. You're lying or you're blind.
Everybody
right
on
now,
here's
bro,
got podcasts. I mean, look.
The country rap media right now, Vic.
I'm gonna come over, Uncle Dub.
Vic, I'll say this. Shout out to Vic, bro, because years ago, probably almost going on 3 years, Vic was really pushing country rap to establish some sort of media, right? And that's pretty much where I come from. You know, that's how Kurt decided he was gonna give it a go, and Vic helped to push a lot of other folks in the direction of becoming country rap media folks, and he helped create Kurt's ideas to become a country rap media folk, and I try to help push it. So shout out to you, Vic, because I think right now country rap media is thriving at a point that it's never been at. You know what I mean?
Sir.
So your vision definitely is coming to fruition. So shout
Well,
out
I
to
can
you.
say that Big Man has brought a lot of folks together.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
a
say
lot
this.
of folks don't see that.
He's gotten me a lot of reaction suggestions, you know.
That's why we all here right now.
There are some people who don't like me, and I love them even though they
Where?
No, there are people that don't like me.
I'm not gonna lie, I've watched it happen and I'm amazed
No
by the fact
fucking
that
way.
he is just almost unfazed and still treats him with love. I'm just like,
It's all good, bro.
You got a big heart, bro.
You were the most recent paid artist, but Chop took some of the heat off you now. So Vic ain't paid for it anymore. Now Chop's got a lot of, he's going to have a lot of the, and yo, at the end of the day, bro, that's what I thought was so cool to see is like, they'll hate on that fact, but it's the folks that are neutral, folks that listen to both parties, folks that give opinions on both people. So if church is paying people, church is paying motherfucking the neutral grounds. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that.
And church is supporting their show, man, so they can do better things and reach promotion goals and stuff like that.
Yeah, but my point is he's not just supporting shows that are only for him. He's supporting shows that are right down to just the nitty-gritty of the country rap media, bro. Let's just talk about it. Let's not be so sensitive that folks want to go to fighting and throwing hands because people put their opinion on the internet. So that's what the media, if we can get past that hump, country rap media will flourish. You got folks that are too afraid to create media channels because they're too afraid to put their opinion on the internet. Well, if we can get away from that, then we're going to double up in size, maybe triple in size, because more people will be comfortable coming and dropping their opinion on these platforms.
We're breaking grounds right now as we
I've
speak.
literally had
That-
people say that in my chat too, Kurt, by the way, that they were
Hey.
afraid to start.
And I just want to give an
not
invite.
people?
Any of y'all want to come on my podcast or anything like that, bro? Y'all feel free, man.
And I'll tell
Anytime.
anybody that I don't care how big your podcast is or how big, whatever you're doing, whatever you want to call it. I will come talk. I can't guarantee a view, but I will make time to come on anybody's live. I just tell everybody I work 3 to 11. But if y'all willing to go late or on the weekends, I will make time because I want to see everybody grow. Even the people that don't like me, even the people that don't like me, I want them to grow. I don't know why they don't like me, and it's okay. It's okay because I do this because number one, it makes me feel good to spread love. Number two, I know how hard it is for artists to try to do their shit. So I ain't got no hate for nobody. But if it makes people feel good not to like me, shit, do it. If you don't like me, that gives Kurt a break. Because
Kurt's the most hated, bro. I don't even know why. He cool dude.
Well, the thing is, why in the hell there's
your bishop?
so much room in the industry for everybody? I don't understand why people worry about the next man's fucking pocket.
For real.
That's what me and Chop say all the time. Why ain't there more networking?
Wow.
There's plenty of food for
Bro,
everybody.
you got
to
8
eat,
billion
and we-
people.
Do your own thing.
And how many artists in
Right.
total? I'm talking about mainstream and everything. You ain't even got 100,000. So there's so much room.
Well, if you really think about it, everybody's always like when you watch these interviews, it might be like the weirdest thing to hear somebody say, and you're like, oh, that's such a generic statement. But if they're hating, you're doing something right is the most realest shit I've ever heard, bro.
100%.
Because if you got folks worried about your movements and worried about your opinions and worried about your thoughts and what you're gonna do next, that means what you're doing is working and is causing
phasing
attention. It's phasing them in some aspect, whether it be good, bad, or just like, damn, I wish I could do that. So just do you and be yourself. And at the end of the day, the only person that you got to look back on and question will be yourself. That's it.
Look, let me put some respect on Triple T's name. Because when I started doing country rap, Triple T was also reporting on country rap. So I want
That's cool.
I gotta make sure respect is put on Triple T's name. I actually talked about this 2 days ago and I didn't say his name, and I want to apologize for that. Actually, in the space, the people that I recognized was may she rest in peace, Kelsey.
Yeah, shout out to Kelsey.
Miranda Monday, who really she was doing stuff, but I don't think she was promoting it right. And Dylan Talks. I didn't know Triple T was in the space doing it, but once I met Triple T and found out about him and done my research, he was doing it just as long as me. So I don't want anybody to think I'm ever disregarding him and the hard work he's put in, because Triple T has definitely been on the forefront also. So
hey, before we get up out of here, do you got time for a female diss track?
Oh, you got the Shelby K?
Yeah, you want to hear it?
No.
Yeah, you gonna play it? You gonna pull the video up?
Yeah, I'll pull a video up. Yeah.
All right.
Look, hold on.
Pulling...
Kurt on his bullshit. Kurt on his
No,
bullshit.
I want everybody to give their opinion on this record. I want y'all opinion. So I didn't even have to play the song because it seemed
Really
like
tired as hell. We both got to wake up at 5 o'clock. What y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, you might as well not go to sleep.
No, Triple T. Let me say this, Triple T. So sometimes, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I feel like we need a media union, because sometimes these artists will get ahead of themselves and act like we don't matter.
Yeah.
So no, hell no, Triple T. I messed up and didn't say your name, and I'm gonna put respect on your name, because I know how hard it is for you to crank that mic up. I know how hard it is for Kurt to crank that mic up. Wisco, Grism, Hutch. I know how hard it is for us to crank these mic up, and sometimes these artists act like we just goddamn glorified fans. No disrespect, Millie. No disrespect, because
Millie Six.
No, because Millie know I fuck with Millie's the broski.
Millie Six.
Like a lot of times people think we're just glorified fans, and we and hell no. This shit is hard as hell for us to sit here
Hard as hell.
So no. I've seen Kirk back when Kirk might have had me and Cass and 2 other people in the chat. Shit. So hey, Kurt, you come on. We know how it is. Ain't nobody in the chat.
Hey, Since you mentioned that, I do want to shout you out for that. When he says that he would go on anybody's panel, anybody's show, like flat out. I don't know how many we had in there, but there couldn't have been more than 5 to 10 people.
Man, you ain't never watched my dog talk to nobody, man. I remember, bro, I've watched all of Vic's videos. My dog didn't give a shit. He be promoting to nobody. Man, well, next up, he has the energy. There'd be nobody in the chat, and my dog would be, next up, we got, like, go back and do your homework. Vic's been pushing
He
this
kept the
shit
energy
with
up
the
the
same
whole
energy
time.
with 0 or 300 or a $500
Exactly.
super chat or no super chat. That's the example that I've always watched. And shout out to Vic for
Vic's
being
a
an
real
example.
That's how I do my
Yeah.
live. As long as I don't matter
doing it
what, I
right
keep
now.
them going.
I got 7 people in my lives most
That's
times.
why I hate when people say Vic's about the money, because I
hard work,
promise you,
dude.
if Vic was
He's
about the
not.
money, Vic wouldn't be doing this shit right here. I guarantee you that.
Bro,
And
I don't know
I
how
appreciate
people talk about the money when I got how many goddamn. How often can everybody on this panel? How often can y'all catch me not at work?
Oh God, I already know, Vic. I already know.
Look, I felt bad. Hush been texting me all day, but I've been had a crazy ass day, and I'm like, I hope you don't think I'm ignoring him.
Wisco said, "I'm out." Zoom.
He said, "See ya."
No, he
I think
probably
his internet.
probably having internet problems.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
I'm having internet problems too.
Hey, Kurt, pull that video up so we can play if we can get.
It's
the hell
waiting
out.
for you, bro. It's in the back chat waiting
Get
for
the
you.
hell out of here.
Yeah,
Been
but
sitting there.
you know, I'd be scared to play videos. That shit don't be coming out right.
It's been sitting there waiting for you.
I don't even know what the hell the back chat means.
I'll
What
be
do you
coming
It's
to
all
make
where
it
it's down by
Billy
where
when
I'm
you
at.
get that Lebron
If
Oh,
hold on, Hutch, hold on. It's down on the bottom where all of our faces are. It'll be the.
My bad.
You're good.
I think this.
I done kept it quiet for a while, and I'm just so fucking tired of y'all's big ass, running ass, pussy ass mouth. Oh, sorry. I was about to go ham. I guess I'll do it right now. Y'all asked for this shit, and I'm not fucking playing with none of you bitches.
Heard some folks don't like me, but no one will approach me. Truthfully, y'all trifling, lying. Heard some folks don't like me, no one will approach me. Truthfully, y'all trifling, lying. Snaking ass bitches, you know what the fuck it is. Hershey on my kitty, probably wanna have my kids. I try to keep it cool, yeah, I try to keep it humble. Clouds made it stormy, I'ma make the shit rumble. Lizard ass bitch, I'ma bring you to the jungle. Crack a fat joke, but I'ma make the cookie crumble. This ain't a diss track, I'm just picking big facts. Heard your man left you and he took his shit back. I'm making Moolander moves, this can get muddy. Another fat joke, but bitch, you can't cure ugly. I'm on your asshole and you ain't finna do nothing. Now look back, ho, bitch, I'm on your ass, dog. Heard some folks don't like me, but no one will approach me. Truthfully, y'all
Hey, her attitude kills it, bro. She don't give a shit.
Walking to get noticed, subliminally posting. Yeah, I'm on your ass, bitch. I came up out the trailer, I ain't really shit either. When I'm done with this, I'm turning doubt to believe it. Shit got rocky, yeah, you made that OnlyFans. They paid for that roast beef pussy, goddamn. So what the fuck you talking about? Posting just to get some clout. But you should've shut your mouth, but you ain't grown, you a child. Shit up in a headliner, fuck these bitches think. You better pipe down, or I call my stank. Truth be told, you a low down hoe. I seen you on the internet with slick ass posts. Yeah, such a shame what a friend do for fame. You need to tell them people your shit wrote by Shelby K. Heard some
I think she's talking about 2 people in this.
one will approach me. Truthfully, y'all trifling, lying.
Vic, who you think she's talking about?
Stormy Lee and Kelsey, is it Kelsey Lynn?
Kelsey Lynn. Yeah, because Pipe Down was a diss track Kelsey Lynn just put out. Pipe Down. But Pipe Down was also a bite from another artist that ain't even really an artist in the game no more. Another female artist. And then the Stormy shit, I was like, oh boy, bro. She done. Oh my gosh, bro. Shelby K, huh?
What does roast beef cooch? What does that mean?
That means that
big
means,
old coochie, bro. Like
yeah, that means that thing done got thrown through so many times that it just done turned to like some meat curtain. Those are called meat curtains.
Yeah, done went inside out. Too many things in it, you know.
Yeah. Millie, that diss record didn't entertain you, Millie?
He asleep. Millie is asleep.
It's a female diss track, bro. Millie judges everything sucks to Millie. I'm used to that. If it sucks to Millie, it usually means it's good, bro. You just gotta like find out something that you know what I mean. Like, if it ain't a 00, it's halfway decent.
That was Millie 6.
No,
I personally haven't heard a female in the industry yet that sounds good. Just
Jessie
personally.
B. Jessie B.
Who?
Jessie B.
Jessie B.
I hadn't heard that one yet. I don't know who that is.
You've never heard of Jessie B. Millie?
And unfortunately, she changed her path, so you're not gonna hear any more from her. That was like the old stuff.
She's doing gospel now, right?
Yeah.
Jessie who? B.
Yeah. Her name's Jessie Boyles.
Boyles.
Yeah.
It's about the pop.
I ain't never heard of her. Who, I mean, what kind of music she do? Rap or singing or what?
Country rap.
Both.
Yeah.
Both.
Boba.
She could out sing probably that chick could out sing majority of the people. Like that's one thing I wish she would have done is just stuck to the singing, because she's got some covers of some like country shit and she sings, bro. Like she.
So I'll correct myself. I agree with Kurt. He's 100% right. I forgot about the singing part, but I've gotten so used to with church singing and shit. I just say, "Oh yeah, country rap," and it's like, "Oh, that's actually technically not a part of country rap." So, yeah, she's got a hell of a voice.
There you
go. All right, gentlemen. Before we get up out of here, anybody want to add anything in closing? So the poll, per the poll, I didn't even have to play the records. Guala P won song of the night.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! Those were the two best ones.
But
So
you know what? I'm gonna do when I do the video. I'm gonna include both songs because both songs they're equally dope and they're so different. I think they both need to be heard.
Ain't you glad that Kurt got you to run the poll though? Now you don't have to have a mod sit there and count all the shit in chat.
Yeah.
Even though Bird was amazing at that, but
oh, you remember that?
Yeah,
Bird was counting the shit out of the votes.
Yeah, fuck
Hey,
yeah.
that controversy from that show created another show that it inspired media to keep going to create content. Like that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, folks can hate on whatever a motherfucker does, but sometimes just because of what somebody's doing, it's creating opportunities for other motherfuckers. So just don't forget about that.
To be completely honest, on that note, I honestly didn't even remember much about the controversy because I barely even heard about it.
So, speaking of that, September is coming real soon. So, y'all, please be on the lookout for the Country Rap Report Freshman 2025. Also, I would love for any of you gentlemen, I'm putting it out there, I'm putting y'all on the spot. Because 2 years ago, we did the first annual Country Rap Report Award Show. I would like any of you guys to help me bring it back.
Hell yeah.
I'm down 100%.
Hell yeah.
Also, Dub 3030's got a
Dick.
16 bar challenge, and if you ain't jumping on it and you're an artist, you're an idiot. It's up. It's ready to go. Get on it.
It'd be pretty dope to bring Dub in on that too, by the way. The award show. I think that would be fucking dope.
Shout out to the chat.
Say what
you are,
It's been a
because
good
there's
show,
gonna
fellas.
be there's gonna be a lot of artists and a lot of media people that are gonna be reviewing the 16 bar challenge. So don't sleep on it.
Reviewing.
Ooh, Billy the Kid. I've heard his Dub 33. Ooh.
Billy the Kid is good.
He's gone, man. I've heard his Dub 30 verse. And
if Millie don't get on it, then I'm disappointed in Millie, because Millie give
I don't follow
everybody
the trend,
a
dog.
3.
I'm a leader.
No,
I
I don't
don't do
care
that.
about the trend. I don't care about the trend. Millie be giving
Millie-
3s and a 2s and 00s and shit.
Hey,
Grab that microphone and grab that beat and show everybody why you giving them 2s and 3s, Millie. That's what I want to
hey,
see.
Millie Red.
I don't want to do it. I stopped doing challenges when they started because it's all hell. I ain't even gonna lie. It's all.
He said I stopped them when they started them.
Hey Millie, just do a challenge where it's your verse, man, and then you do your own challenge. Just verse yourself. It'll be good.
That'd
Millie,
be called
how
a
was your
song.
show
That's a song.
No, he's gonna do 2 different songs and he's gonna put them up against each other. Millie Red and Millie Blue.
Millie, how was your show last week?
No, we had to change it up. I had to go do some. I had some technical issues. There was a brand new place opening, and they had some sound issues.
That sucks.
I was like, damn. I was at work. I was like, damn. I wish I could go to Millie's shit.
Yeah, we're gonna reschedule it. We got. I'm glad that it. I mean, I could catch it before it got to, before people started getting there.
I was about to make that 5-hour drive. I was about to come out to that show.
Is that Snowman the reactor in the chat?
Yeah.
He is. I've watched some of Snowman. I like Snowman. I need to connect with Snowman. See, I be trying to build relationships with other content creators because, again, at some point in time, I think we probably gonna need a
Billy.
Bro,
said,
did you see?
Before he gets to talking to her.
You see, old Uncle Piss Cup in here was yelling at us to go to bed, and now he's live over there. Man,
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with him?
Why you call it, man, Uncle Piss Cup? Leave him
I
alone.
like it. Hey, look, at the end of the day, Uncle Dub's cool. I give Uncle Dub hates on a lot of shit, bro. Uncle Dub be giving up church hell. He be giving me hell. He be giving all types of people hell. So,
but
he's return the favor,
he wouldn't.
bro. Yeah,
he wouldn't answer me about
bro.
what addiction too. He dipped after that one.
I just like giving him hell, bro, because it fires him up.
likes
Now
it.
he's over
He
there
likes
yelling
it, bro.
about Colt. He's over there yelling about Colt Montgomery right now at that fucking 3 o'clock in the morning.
What the fuck
You know
is
what I'm
wrong with you, bro?
Oh,
hey, Vic, man, I appreciate you having me on. I'm about to get up off here too.
Hutch, take care.
I'm sleepy shit. Hey, nice seeing you again, Kurt and Grizz. I talked to you in DM and shit. Nice meeting you, bro.
Nice. You too, man. Take it easy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all boys have a good night.
You too. Everybody. Hey, Nathan, appreciate you. I
Millie
appreciate
done left. Millie done hauled ass.
He dipped the fuck out.
It's all good. I'm about to haul ass too. Everybody, man, I appreciate y'all being in chat. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. It's still people in the chat. Y'all know how much I love you and care about you guys. Hopefully, everybody in the chat, y'all have the weekend made for a king or queen. Like, just enjoy the fuck out of the weekend, no matter where you at. Wisco, you know you are my dog forever. Kurt, you know you are my dog forever. Grism, you are now my new dog forever.
Appreciate that, man.
Hey, bro, I appreciate
Misty says, "What you talk about 3 a.m.? It's already 7 a.m. for her."
In the UK. Jeez.
Top of the morning to you, eh?
Good morning.
Get you some tea and crumpets, eh?
Hey, man, Misty holds everybody the fuck.
Yeah,
down.
she does.
Yeah.
Man. She grinds hard.
Dude,
man.
she's my biggest supporter,
Shout out,
no
man.
lie. And that's because of Kurt, by the way.
Hey, hold on, let me say, Misty, if you inbox me, I don't know where. If you inbox me your address, I got some. They should be coming this week, but I got some Country Rap Report stickers. I'm gonna send you. Some Ryan Dirty Radio stickers. I'm gonna send you some DOOIN reviewing stickers. I'm gonna send you. Misty, send me your address. I want to send you a pack of just shit, just for supporting the way you.
My dog said it just shit. Not
No.
literally, Misty.
No, 'cause, like, man, I got like I'm gonna send her a duck. I have some ducks. They're not. I'm just gonna send her a duck in case she has a Jeep. I have
You
a
gonna
duck.
send her a
ready.
pig too, like Millie's got?
Yeah, I'm gonna send her.
Vic, let me explain something to you. When Smo told me the other night that he was a duck, he's a duck hunter, right? And this motherfucker was killing ducks, and then he come home and switched to a vegan lifestyle. Anything's possible at this point. Anything, bro. Can you imagine Smo out there with his fucking duck rifle, a shotgun, pow, got all these. I know you remember the pictures of fucking. He's got his hunting orange vest on, out hunting ducks and shit, yelling about rah rah rah. And now he drinks celery shakes.
I seen him talking about him being a vegan.
You know who else is a vegan? Hosier.
Oh wow! I didn't
No
know
way.
that.
Yes. Hosier and Smo be trading vegan ideas. Space Dad's a vegan. What are all these
Really?
dudes with vegan?
What
all
the
these vegan dudes
fuck?
be spitting bars, bro.
No disrespect to those dudes, but
Yeah.
like when I heard about Smo, I was like, God damn, dude, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you
Smoke
know
eating
what?
salads and shit and drinking celery juice. Space Dad's over there only eating fish, and Hosier's giving him recipes on how to cook vegan. And I'm like, okay, but we're trying to still define what the fuck country rap is. Like, whoa.
For real.
All right. It sure as fuck ain't eating cows and shit, obviously. I appreciate you having us, Vic. It's fun doing
Oh
this.
no, I was typing something to.
I know you were. I know.
That was a good video, Kurt, with Smoke, man. I watched that. That was really good.
So, Kurt, you didn't. Before we go, you did not give your opinion of the Shelby K. Did you? Or did you like it?
Dude, I think Shelby K. I gave her some criticism early on, right? But I think it's cool that she's shaking these female artists up. And like, you ever heard the song Little Bunny Foo Foo hopping through the forest, picking up all the field mice and popping them on their heads? I feel like that's what Shelby K does. I feel like Shelby K every now just comes around through the forest and be bopping them. Because she's got another one that's similar to this, that from years ago where she did the same thing. She come through and flex her muscle and bops them and reminded people who the fuck Shelby K was, and then she went back to doing whatever Shelby K be doing. So, and then the cookie shit, that makes sense. She talks about eating the cookie and the fucking pipe down, and yeah, I see where she was going, and she did it classy. She wore the same shit she was probably going out in the day in. It looked like she had a donk sitting behind her. She's just chilling, bro. I thought it was dope.
I don't know why. I love Shelby K. It seems like she'll give us 3 songs and then she'll be gone. And then she'll give us 2 songs and she'll be gone. I wish Shelby K would just lock in for about 18 months.
Bro, she's got the hardest song in country rap with Church. Her and Church's song, like for a female. I don't think that, and I remember when Ryan announced his tour and shit, and I'm like, man, I hope he brings Shelby K out there to do that with him, because I feel like I feel like ain't nobody touched that song. That'll probably go down as probably one of the dopest female features in the lane.
Yeah, Shelby's and also I want to do this, and I want to leave on this. And me and Kirk have always done this, but Wisco, Grism, Hutch, even though he's gone, man, when y'all find new artists, and I was just telling Triple T this, Triple T is good about this too. Man, when y'all discover new artists, hey man, definitely tell me.
Absolutely.
Like, because there are some artists that I didn't even know existed, but Captain Kurt, like, there's a guy, I don't even know if y'all know Cremro. Is it Cremro Smith?
Yeah.
Man, that dude is crazy.
Super talented. Super slept on. Super slept on.
And I ain't gonna lie now, she's not in here, but Boss Lady Bird turned me on to White Gold.
White Gold, he's nice, dude. I like, yeah. I've been following him for a long time.
Through the Eminem album.
Yeah.
No, that's a different.
Not that White Gold. Not that White Gold.
Wisco.
Yeah.
That's a different one.
White Gold and Narcotic is a good way to start. That's an album you can start with. They got a whole album together.
Yeah, White Gold lives down the street from me. Ain't that crazy?
That is crazy. I think he was just in North Carolina like a couple of weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken.
He was because I said, "Oh shit, is that the same White Gold?" Because we reviewed one of his songs. I think it was like the first or second episode.
The first one with Zach Spade.
Yeah.
But hey, man, anytime y'all come across something, feel free to inbox me or whatever, because I like finding out about. And look, I love the guy Cartoon. I heard a song with him and FJ Outlaw. I love hearing new shit. I get bored hearing old people.
Yeah,
not old people. But
Me too. I do it quarterly,
same
bro.
old people. Yeah.
Just like businesses do shit quarterly, I do it quarterly. Every 4 months or 3 months, I'll find a new little area to land in. I'll listen and then and come back.
I know a lot of artists, so I'll be sending you a lot of artists locally in North Carolina where I'm at.
Hey man,
Thug Doug said I became cucumbersome.
All right, gentlemen. I appreciate y'all, chat. I appreciate y'all. Definitely rest in peace, George Foreman. If y'all got a George Foreman grill at home, put some on it tomorrow. I respect.
Bro, Baby Teeth be cooking all of his food on George Foreman's. So he be using the hell of Baby Teeth, old fucking Martha Glows. You know who that is.
Oh,
Martha Glows, Baby Teeth. I'm trying to call him everything but
Stop.
his name.
Stop.
Reformed Media.
Stop, man. Leave that man.
Bro, he was
not
mad.
too much trolling on
Hey,
my panel.
No,
Vic, at the end of the day, bro, but if you're going to be good media, you could be a good media. Be a media.
He cannot help us. At some point in time during this show, he cannot help.
And then he tells me to stop and chat all the time. I'm like, come on, bro. I'm just supporting.
Kurt. Okay, Kurt. You know what I'm going to do, Kurt? Just, I'm going to let you give your opinion.
Oh, on that? No, I just wanted to say that I think nowadays with this
about
your
opinion, the video about your opinion.
Oh, the Shelby K video?
No, I'm just going to. Anyway, you'll catch it tomorrow. You'll catch it tomorrow.
Oh, you got a video about my opinion?
No, somebody was talking about your opinion.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of those, bro. My opinion is like fucking.
He's been trolled for
my
that
opinion
for
is like a
long
razor
time.
blade, bro. My opinion comes out, it be cutting deep, bro. It's crazy, dog. Cause my opinion shouldn't matter to nobody other than me, bro. Like, why does my opinion hold so much weight? But thank you. I appreciate you making my opinion valuable as a motherfucker. Thank you.
And the haters multiplied when AD dubbed you the Archbishop of Creek Squad.
Like Captain Clitoris over here. Bro, you know who my favorite person is? My favorite troll, Kurt's favorite troll, is Kurt's holding two dicks. It is a perfect fucking account name. It says Kurt's holding HOL and then 2 TUDIK, bro. It's a fucking thank you for that, bro. That makes me laugh every time. Because I've asked him, I said, am I holding like my dick plus another dick, or am I holding like two separate dicks? Like what am I? Because I'm trying to understand where he was going with that. Like, yeah, all right. Who am I holding here, bro? Like, okay. Shout out to Kurt's holding two dicks. Great troll name.
Well, I say this all the time, and I don't give a damn what nobody says. Everybody needs a friend like Captain Kurt. If you ain't got a friend like Captain Kurt, you ain't doing. You ain't friending right. I want a friend who gonna go into battle with me. Like I want a friend who I can take the day off and they'll just don't worry about it, partner. I got it today.
Yeah, tag me in. Hold on. Yeah, tag me in, coach. It's a call to the bullpen. We need a right-handed relief pitcher. All right, here I come.
I've almost made so many posts.
Fucking bulldog.
Friend like Captain Kurt, then you ain't friending right.
I appreciate you, Vic. Much love, chat. Wisco. Man, what was your name under me right here?
Grism.
Grism. Okay. Shout out to Grism. I appreciate you coming up, bro. It was fun hanging out with you. Wisco, you too, brother. Yeah. Vic, as always, I'm sad to see that my Captain Kurt shitter sticker is no longer in action, bro. It's probably going out of the building when the first cleaning crew. No? Okay.
You want to hear a funny story?
Yeah. You done removed it? You got it out of that place.
No, it's not really a funny story. So, you know me. You know I'm going to keep making that mignon. So, now that Party City is officially closed, I'm finna do the same thing for Five Below.
Okay, in the same building. Hey,
they're going to tear the wall down and expand so it'll live on. And when we get open and running, I'll be taking another picture, sending it to you. Captain Kirk lives forever.
It lives on, baby. We just growing, doing growing.
Gentlemen, I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, I'm humbled and honored for y'all to be hanging out at 3 a.m.
Appreciate you.
Y'all know I love y'all. And hey, man, next week doing reviewing, we'll be back. And artists, please send your music. Send it early. Me and Kurt really be trying to get up out of here about 2, and we never do.
Nope, never. It's okay. I had fun. Tonight was fun, bro.
Great music by all the artists.
Yeah, nothing, no AI generated bullshit, nothing fucking, you know what I mean? So shout out to y'all.
Chopsticks, come back next week. I got you first song if I see you in the chat next week.
You want to say your email for people on my channel?
Big VicXL at gmail.com. gmail.com. B-I-G.
It feels uncomfortable typing it in. It does feel uncomfortable. Big Vic. It's like all you got to do is slip. If you got fat thumbs, bro, you accidentally type some shit you ain't supposed to. Be careful what you email. Double check the email before you send the email. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's a V for Victor. You know what I'm saying? A V for victorious. Don't fuck around and hopefully in your phone be culprits, bro. Look, I bet you it's right next to one another, the V and the D. Anyway.
You know what that stands for, Vic? You know what it stands for?
Victorious.
Victorious and the clitorious.
Hey, welcome to Saturday morning chat.
Over here.
Welcome to Saturday morning chat.
What up, Ghost?
Hey man, I appreciate y'all.
Hey, we could roll off that one. Victorious in the clitorious CURT. Bar building over here, bro.
Now.
Hey man, VIC. That's Victorious and the clitoris. I got a bunch of children.
Bro, when I heard, I found somebody yesterday that said they had 20 siblings. I said, good googly moogly. Jesus. They were like, buy one, get one free out of that thing. That thing was buns in the oven. It was more like a dozen buns in the oven at a time, bro. God dog it.
Oh,
that's the roast beef shit you were talking about, Vic.
Oh,
hey, man. So look, I'm going to have this vision in my mind and watch me eat Arby's tomorrow. No, somebody.
We have the meat.
Somebody in the chat said, take a roast beef sandwich and turn it sideways. And that vision is in my head.
Oh my god!
You know what a gyro is, bro? You ever seen a gyro? The gyro it's like roasted lamb, shredded lamb on that mug, and it's got like a little brown tint to it and shit. So I mean,
Cara Soda, that was you.
I think yours is we got like the roast beef culture. You got like the roasted gyro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go fucking pop a gyro sideways. You know what I mean?
Hey man, I love you guys, man. Y'all have a safe and productive weekend. Get you some rest, have you some fun. And you know what? If you don't do nothing else, man, make sure you love on somebody, man. I love you, chat. I love all y'all on the panel. Anytime, any place, if y'all need me, if I'm not at work, y'all just let me know. I'll pop in, whatever. All right. See y'all
just
next
don't
week.
love on a roast beef sandwich. Peace.